This episode is brought to you by Casa Humilde Cerveceria. Shout out to los hermanos Lopez, born and raised in the north side of Chicago, in the Hermosa neighborhood to be exact. Everybody asks us, hey, where can I get some AMG beer? Hey, where can I get some Casa Humilde beer? All you got to do is go to CasaHumildeChicago.com, pop in your zip code. You're going to get all the locations. Go get some beer, go get some chelas, and go visit them at their new location out there in Forest Park. Casa Humilde Brewery, ya se la saben, son del quemado los pelados. This episode is brought to you by Frontline Autoworks, 1751 Albright Road in Montgomery, Illinois. All my people out there in the western suburbs, go check them out. Aurora, Oswego, Plano, Yorkville. Go get your car checked out. General Mechanic, they specialize in wheel alignment, transmission. They also do the Lyft and Uber inspection for all my drivers out there. Go check them out. You can make a scheduled appointment for an oil change for your AC recharge, 630-692-9704. Or feel free to visit them at their website, frontlineil.com. This episode is brought to you by Fry the Guy Designs. The man, the myth, the legend. If you need any kind of pictures, any kind of logo for a band, for a business, any kind of video, make sure you hit up Fry the Guy Designs. Follow him on all his social media, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you tell him the Compas sent you, and he will gladly send you a smiley face. This episode is brought to you by M4L. Mufflers for Less. Shout out to my guy, the Mexican Jay-Z, out there at 3349 North Damon Avenue. That's out there in Chicago, Roscoe Village, El Rey del Norte. Váyanse a chequear el mofle, 773-348-2955. But don't let the name deceive you. My guy out there does everything. General Mechanic, from oil change to transmission to anything that you do, AC recharge, you call it. That's where we go. That's where Georgie went. Si escuchan la pedorra de Georgie, that's my boy Jose Cermeños out there at M4L 3349 North Damon Avenue, El Rey del Norte. Chequense el mofle. Today's episode is brought to you by Aguacate Chicago. Create your custom garment with us. We offer direct-to-garment services for your business or personal needs. There is no minimum order required, and we can also assist with creating your logo if needed. Follow us on all of our social media platforms under Aguacate Chicago. What's good, what's good, what's good? Su compa Carlos Rodríguez.
Su compa Alvaro.
¿Cómo andamos, viejones? Aquí andamos en otro episodio. Viene a toda madre. Hoy andamos en compañía de mi compa Mechudo. Let me get out of the way de una vez. Felicidades a mi compa Mechudo. 2 years in the AMG squad.
Oh, shit. I thought he was out of the closet.
He fucking...
My bad. My bad.
We'll do that
My
celebration some other day.
My bad.
But 2 years, con los compas de Aguacate, with all the guys, we got him a pizza, you know?
A pizza party like
Like
those memes and shit.
Yeah.
I loved it. So fun.
Kevin Hart said it the best, you know? My team usually does it for a pizza party.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry about that, guys. I was trying to look for something and I couldn't find it.
Oh,
But,
good job.
con eso pasamos. I'm thinking I have the sunglasses on and it's not me. I'm almost going to pop them off like I have the sunglasses. No. Empezamos de volar. Aquí queremos. We have a very entertaining episode today before we introduce the guy that you're seeing, this handsome beast next to me.
That guy?
Yeah, yes, sir. We do want to send a shout out to the sponsors of the episode. Shout out to our guys from Casa Humilde Cerveceria. A los compas, felicidades. Thank you for everything, viejones. It's fucking badass, viejones. I still don't have the address.
Están abiertos.
I still don't have the address, pero para cuando salga ese ya tiene que estar abierto, güey. I'm not even jinxing it.
Está abierto.
So go check it out. It's badass.
The address is down
Ahí va a salir
Allá
el
está abajo.
pinche address. So shout out to them, Casa Humilde, Viejones, para toda la familia López. Y son del pelado los quemados.
Ah, huevo.
Para mi compa, el mero mero viejón, Fry the Guy Designs. He's here with us tonight.
He's not there yet. He's not,
Am I
he's
waiting?
there.
Am I waiting to
He's
you?
there.
No, I'm not
Okay.
introducing you. I'm just,
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
go.
I'm just
Right,
saying.
La
mention.
cagó, güey.
¿Por qué, güey? I'm not
Shit.
introducing him. It's
That's
not
why he
introduction,
started.
bro.
No, it's not.
Started popping his collar already and like, chill, dude.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
cool.
relax.
Chill.
Hey,
Wait.
It's all right.
Not introduction, guys.
Yeah.
Wait
Just
your
a thing.
Not
fucking
introduction.
turn.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure you've seen the new intro. He was part of that. Along with Georgie and Machulo and them. So shout out to them. Ese saludo para mi compa José Cermeño for M4L, Mufflers for Less, Viejones, Roscoe Vintage,
Muffler time.
Muffler Time. You already know it's the fucking summer. Go get that shit loud. The louder, the better. Mientras que se pueda, hay que sacudir la pedorra, compadre.
Ah, huevo.
Para mis compas de Montgomery, viejón.
Frontline Autoworks, my boy. Also, great mechanics. Kings of Montgomery. That what we're talking about.
We got like the best, right? So we got the guys out of the suburbs. We got fucking Rey del Norte y el Rey del pinche de los suburbios, güey.
Ah, well.
Shout out to them.
Go get your shit checked out. They are doing everything there. I know it's getting hot out here right now. So get that AC refilled.
The recharge.
The
They
recharge.
do that, right?
They do it all.
I know. I need that shit.
Pinche alignments. They do. That's one thing that I want to throw out there for the people. Once you go get the fucking mofle with their menu,
Yeah.
and you got your big wheels and they need to get aligned, take it to Fernie. He does big wheel alignments. So
Big
for the
wheel
people with the 24s and the 26s and the 30s, Fernie got you guys.
Sheesh.
1751 Albright Road in Montgomery, Illinois.
Dude, you are amazing.
I got it down, dude. I
bro.
got it down. I've been studying that shit like
Adderall,
crazy.
huh? Fucking dude, man. Este güey está pesado, mi compa Fry, güey.
ADHD, bro.
ADHD. Comenzamos por ahí, Aguacate Chicago. My last guy, my compa Georgie, he already knows what's up. Para todas las playeras, order them now. Keep ordering the compa shirt. You haven't ordered them in months, but I guess we're going to do a fucking giveaway, compa. Let's run a giveaway.
Let's run it.
I guess una pinche giveaway for the shirts for the compas. It's the same one that says friends, but in Spanish.
Compas.
Go check it out. Go order it. Viejones, ahora sí. I mean, we're here, bro. I just kind of, mentioned him as a sponsor. Not only is he a sponsor, this guy is like the hair club for men guy. Not only is he a fucking sponsor, he's also the president of this fucking
Yes,
podcast.
he is.
Facts.
A big welcome to the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend, Fry the Guy Designs.
Francisco.
No
Fry.
applause? There's no applause
Figueroa.
fucking tracking his shit?
Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
I
There you
hear
go.
Dude,
There you go.
fucking audience, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, we'll throw
One
a fucking
person.
fake one in there.
There you go. That's what I'm going to be doing now.
Hell yeah.
Adding the fucking laugh tracks.
You'll put some applause for yourself on there, bro. He's back.
Yeah.
He's black from the waist down.
Is it my anniversary too of being on the Puros Compas podcast? That's
Is
your
it?
first one? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm asking. How
No,
long is that?
I mean,
You know what? Even possibly
is it?
like a little 3 year.
3 years?
3 year.
Jesus Christ.
Could be.
Chatchers.
Now you get
You
to see.
look great.
Yes.
You got
What, you
glasses
barely
now?
noticed?
Now
You got glasses? I use glasses now. The fucking lights are too bright. for me.
Fucking Ozempic is
Dude.
working out like fucking the
I
shit.
lost
Fry.
weight and shit. I got more gray hairs. Fuck, I'm too old for these lights hitting me and shit. So that's why I'm wearing sunglasses. And
I honestly thought it was because of the tear jerker on the fucking Guacpod finale.
I just seen there's a trend, I guess, of two famous people that write podcasts. They wear sunglasses. So I'm like, is this the new thing to do?
Yes.
So I want to join
You
the
fit
party.
the description perfectly. man.
Famous as fuck.
And shout out to Lamento Show for the glasses.
Hell yeah.
These are the new Lamentos.
Yes.
The
Damn.
2022's Lamentos. Or
They're
whatever
fresh.
year. Yeah. So,
Vintage.
shout out. Vintage.
Vintage. It fits your face, way.
So I've been told.
Yeah. it
Shout
does
out to my
fit.
compa Leiva. When I went to Rancho Guzman and I had the Tejana and these glasses, like, No Diddy. He goes, but I like the style.
That's a lot coming from
That's
Leva.
a- yeah, that's a lot.
Leva
That's why I
is
was like,
definitely a
shout
glasses
out
guy, bro.
Leva.
Every time I see
Confidence
Leva,
went up and shit. I'm just like, all right.
different fucking pair of shades on my
Are you
boy.
gonna partake today?
Yes. It's a special occasion, right now.
We made it, guys.
That's a tearjerker right there.
Jerk something.
Yeah, facts.
Got me.
You got me there.
Got me. I want to be like Jesse in the Guacpod. When fucking Fry said, and Jesse's face was like,
I like how he zoomed in on his face on the promo, like,
And then he turns and shit.
yeah,
Like,
it's like, nobody told me.
Loki, he was a little bit. We're gonna. No, by then ya salió un pinche live stream que
Yeah,
hicimos.
it's easy.
But we'll talk about how Jesse was a little bit. What's the right word?
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted is a good
Yeah,
word.
that's a good word.
Dude, you're good. You must be good at fucking that words game.
You must be good at that
words with
shit.
friends.
shit. Oh, that one too.
Scrabble.
Wordle.
Wordle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was flabbergasted.
He was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
So we say why he was
Yeah,
flabbergasted?
I want you to fucking give us some context.
I guess
on
for the
that.
people who haven't watched the Guacpod.
I was about to say, but people haven't watched.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well,
Mr.
if
Fry.
anybody doesn't know, the most quietest guy on the Guacpod, which is me, is going to be exiting the show, but not exiting the show. I'm just going to be not on camera.
Now,
Dropping bombs.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Did you guys get that? That was
Yeah,
Jesse.
that was Jesse.
In
That
case you guys,
That was good.
in case
in
you
case
guys
you
didn't
didn't
know.
So I decided to do the other side because there's just so much going on the behind the scenes that I wasn't paying attention much.
Just
I
say
was
it.
paying attention, but
Say it. You were tired of Michulo and fucking Georgie fucking shit
I don't
up,
want to
dude.
say it.
Losing
I don't want to point any
episodes,
elbows and shit. but-
Losing episodes, fucking misplacing files, fucking uploading their porn onto the computer, and then fucking viruses,
High as
viruses
fuck.
and shit.
Didn't press record.
Didn't press record. Fucking got too high. Couldn't do shit. So I gotta take care of business, man. Making sure everything's good. But I was actually thinking about it. I mean, I've always been a fan of behind the scenes stuff. Like I love everything that goes behind the scenes. I'm not much of in front of the camera. I've always noticed that for the longest, I've been a behind the scenes. I love what happens behind the stuff. If I could visit like a movie set or like a TV set and look at everything behind, I'll be fucking happy. I don't know why. It's just, I love behind the scenes stuff. That's why it excites me more to be back there than to be actually on camera.
Yeah.
First, when you said that movie set, I'm like, this motherfucker wants to be in the theater in the back, bro. There's nothing back there behind the screen. Movie set though, it took a while.
Movie set. Yeah.
Well, I would say that I think that's probably not where you belong. I like you in front of the camera, but
Stop lying.
you know that's
Why,
but that's
why
your
do you like
thing
going for?
too. Because he's a good-looking fucking guy. Look at this guy.
Let's start off with that. You do have a weatherman fucking face. Yeah,
I belong in a green screen and shit.
I can see you in WGN way. Like, like that happy 30th year anniversary to Francisco Figueroa saying the fucking weather in 99 here.
Storm front coming in from the east.
Yes.
30% chance of rain.
Wearing
Nah.
green.
You brought
Wearing
At
green
the,
and shit.
at the green screen
At the
and
green-
shit. You're all fucking gone and shit. Just your head.
Was it like Anchorman when he has the green pants? He's like, well, I got no hair, I got no face.
No fucking
I got
legs.
no legs. It has to be me and shit.
I was gonna fucking say
Mm-hmm.
that I felt like this season too. Wait, did you feel that this season he talked more?
That's what I told you. I think when the day you guys told me, I was like, what? I'm like, but why? I'm like, this has been this like breakout fucking season. Like I felt like he was more involved.
Only after 7 seasons.
More
and shit.
than ever. He's a late bloomer. He's a late bloomer.
bloomer.
He's a grower, not a shower.
It's like puberty all over again and shit. I had people message me and they're like, oh man, I'm glad you're talking more in this fucking season. I'm like,
You guys, fuck. Well, only if you guys knew. Only if you guys
thanks. I hope
knew.
you enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's fucking done.
Oh man, that is fucked
I
up.
went out with a bang and shit. And fuck it, I'm out. I thought I talked a little more too. I was like kind of forcing myself to be in there, even though it's hard to jump in between you and heavy ass voice Jesse and shit.
Oh, pussy, bro.
He has a strong voice. It's hard to overpower him.
He does have a strong.
Cuando yo estaba en la radio.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna love it. Shout out to Jesse.
Shout out, Jesse.
Shout
I
out,
love
Jesse.
you, fucker.
You know I love you, but you have a powerful ass voice. Like, but, and you go, oh, and I'm like, fuck. I gotta wait till he's finished.
You know what? I feel you, Fry. I feel you. Because, you know, there's times, too, where, you know, I'm like, fuck, wanting to say something. Compa,
Yeah.
I want to shut the fuck up. You just don't
I don't
get
want-
it out. You
I don't
just
want to say it
get
so
out.
lightly, but yeah,
well,
let me help you guys
you
shut the
know?
fuck up so I can talk.
God damn it. I wish there was just like a button to like shut them up. And then like I'll talk. And then when I'm done, bam, hit the button again. And
then
let them keep talking and shit.
Yeah.
It's like there's this Lakers show on HBO, and the broadcasters, like the experienced dude, the older guy,
Yeah.
only gives a guy like 20 words per game and shit.
That's all he gets and shit.
Yeah, that's all he gets and shit.
Thanks, Comps.
Yeah,
Hey, at least it's 20.
that's fucking shit.
Yeah, it was definitely a surprise to me because I swear I think I don't know if I told you before I
Yeah.
found out,
Mhm.
but I found out as well too. Like, oh, fucking Fry dropped the bomb. He's not gonna be on the bottom. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, he was fucking going hard. I'm like, so it was a shock. I don't know. So how do you feel about it? Since you yourself said that you're pushing yourself to fucking talk more. But did you have this? How long was this fucking thought in your head that you're like, I'm done. I need to take the.
To be honest, I had a conversation with Compa like this season, and I had told him I had thought about it for a little bit, maybe like the season prior. I had thought about it, but that's just because again, like I feel when I kind of pushed myself to talk, wasn't more for me. It was more for the show. Like I don't want dead space. I'm trying to make sure the moves are on, but I'm always thinking about the show first more than me. But thinking since the season before, I had thought about it. You know what? I want to experiment more and maybe do some video switching, camera switching, do it live, something to make it more easier, more accessible, and just kind of. But I have to be behind the camera, and I like that stuff, man. I like learning about video editing and all that crap. I love it. So it was kind of easy transition to be like, you know what? I'm gonna do that for the show because I think about it more for the show than just. Obviously, just me.
And I'm guessing that the little hiccups that happened behind the scenes of the Guacpod this season, because it's probably was like the worst season, right? Like behind the scenes
This
technical difficulties.
season, to put it out there, obviously for the people that watched the Guacpod, behind the scenes we had a lot of technical issues.
Yeah, it's
Se vale decir.
probably up there with one of the most difficult seasons
Yeah, we've had fuck ups since the very beginning.
from the beginning.
It had to be like
this one was tough this year.
this one was really tough. It was really tough losing.
But
We'll just say.
we redid.
We reshot,
yeah.
those episodes. But just the fact that how we lost them and I had no control over it, and there was some times where I didn't know what happened at that moment. I wasn't there to kind of notice when something was off. That's what killed me more. Like, I don't know. I don't have an explanation. Especially because, obviously, my compadre really close. I'm just like, I can't explain to him what happened. I'm like, that's what kind of fucked me up more this season. Where I'm like, I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I can't explain it. If it was my fuck, I would own up to
Yeah.
it. You know, hey, I fucked up. I did it.
Especially since you're the guy.
Exactly.
You're fucking Fry the guy. Why?
Yeah. I'm proud.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of what I've done as far as for the Guacpod since the beginning. And to have something like this, it just kind of really fucking just hurts because it's like I feel like it's my part. I'm part of it, obviously, but I'm just like, this is my baby, like the Guacpod, the producing part of it.
That's like your part per se.
Yeah, that's my big part, I feel. So as I'm like, you know what, this feels good. This feels right for me to be making the move behind the scenes and just focusing on that. To me, there was just like, I'm not saying it's not going to be hard not to feel myself now in the next season not to be there, but I feel relaxed knowing that I will be behind the scenes. I'll be taking care of it in another form, you know?
And to put it out there, we had never had to reshoot an episode. In
We
all
never
the
did.
seasons. There was difficulties before where we'll put the little graphic design. We'll lose like, I don't know,
Video. You guys are
some,
losing.
some minutes of video
Yeah.
or whatnot.
And people will like just think it's funny. Like that's what I kind of liked about it. You know, there was nobody saying, "Oh, you guys fucked up." It was funny. Oh, you know, I put the little funny graphic or something, or we blame it on Jose once. If I remember.
Yeah, one time that was good when thanks Jose.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Say no to smoking. I think I said or something like that or whatever. And people laughed about it, which is cool. But this one was just it was too far. Like it was.
Yeah, this season we totally lost. Se perdieron. To start with, se perdieron 4 episodes. But we were able to salvage 1, and
Yeah.
then we reshot 3.
Yeah.
And then, para acabar la chingar, 1 out of the 3 that we reshot,
Oh God.
the fucking camera again failed. So we only got 30 minutes worth of
That was the seal. Like that, just the one thing that just said, you know what,
fuck the season.
fuck the
Yeah,
season.
get
Like,
it over with already.
because like I said, I was on the camera, and I remember that night. If you're looking at the camera right now, there's like a little blinking light, and that means it's recording. So I could see that camera that was blinking, but I couldn't really see this one because of the angle. And I had thought about it. I was like, it should be recording, be fine, because they haven't fucked up since we got them, you know. And come to find out, when I see that it's only recorded like, 20 minutes or something,
30 minutes.
30 minutes, I was like, oh my God. Like if I would have never just noticed that one little red light keep blinking, I would have been maybe on it. You know, I could have maybe just caught it earlier that it wasn't blinking and, you know, maybe start recording. We could have not lost the whole episode for that one. I was like, you know what? That just made me feel like this was a decision that had to be made. I need to be behind the cameras.
I bet.
Like I feel cool. Like right now, obviously people know that I'm behind the cameras on this show. Like I'm always checking up on it and make sure. Like that's what I want to be for the other one, for Guacpod. Making sure it's all good, from every aspect, from sound to video to whatever, and maybe even experiment. Get them like TVs. And I could be that guy from Joe Rogan. What's his name?
Jamie.
Hey, put this up on the screen, right there.
There you go.
Can you look that up, Francisco?
So
Yeah,
now
yeah.
he's going to be here.
I'm gonna be the Jamie.
Frank. We'll call you Frankie.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
You like
that's
that?
kind of good.
Hey,
Kind of good. Hey, Frankie.
Put it on the screen, Frankie.
Yeah, I like that.
Can you pull up this porn? Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Fuck,
I'll
shit.
blur it out
Put
later.
it up.
Canceled. That's Mark Norman. Pull it up, J
Put
Mo.
it up.
Put it- That'll be me.
Yeah, pull it up, Franco.
I'll be your Frankie.
Well, fuck it. I'll address the elephant in the room too, bro.
Okay.
What do you say?
I have no
don't
clue.
know. Sounding really insecure
Mm.
over there.
It sounds-
Mechi Films.
What's with the fucking LDS?
So technically, yeah, about the elephant in the room and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Elephant trunk.
Well, that's self-explanatory right there.
There you
Hold on,
go.
let me.
I was worried about this episode
What?
because of your sitting, you know.
The not being a table in
Man,
front
my
of you.
man spreading and shit.
Yeah. Your fucking man jam. Mangina. Mangina.
Yeah.
The fuck is
got a
mangina?
mangina? Fries got a mangina.
I'll just fucking blur this. I'll blur this fucking part out for YouTube. Right here.
Hell yeah. He's gonna blur it from here to there.
What's down there? Sponsors and shit. Don't worry about it.
No, man.
Well, yeah. Elias. What else do you want me to say? That was given to me since, man, I had that since what? No, Azteca Real, right?
Elementary school.
No. That would just be weird.
That would be badass.
Banda Real gave me the name, I think, El Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Have we shared that story here? I don't want to.
I don't know.
Should we share it?
I didn't
Se la
know what
vieron.
exact story, but go for it. Like,
No. You know what the fucking story is.
let's just say
I
that.
don't
I
know
don't
the
want.
story.
Let's save that for Puros Compas After Dark or something.
No. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen.
Slide in his DMs. He'll send you a picture. That's what that means.
Mm. Hey, we also want to kind of fucking take advantage
Mhm.
that you're here to announce your return in your singing career.
I mean, you want to announce it? Because I'm not the only one singing. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, but today it's all about you.
Yeah, but I'm not the only
That's
one.
why he
That's...
was wearing the shades, right? It all makes sense now.
Yes.
Se va de solista el pinche Fry. Hell yeah.
Es el Compa 10.
Oh,
Singing corridos bélicos. Or what is it?
alabanzas.
Alabanzas bélicas.
Yeah.
Dude, that would
Yeah,
be
just
you.
announcing. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna start recording. Yeah.
I think I was gonna let it ride last week in the natural episode, but then I'm like, you know what? I don't know if Compa's ready to.
The religion?
No. You and fucking
Oh.
homeboy slices next
Homeboy Slice.
Religion, no mames.
next fucking next
I-
adventure.
Next, next adventure.
We are currently looking for a name.
Yes.
If you would love to partake, we would love to hear from you.
Are you gonna want to say the name that we're kind
That's
of
in the lead.
that's in the lead?
It's in the lead right
Say
now.
it first.
You kind of have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
El 10 y el 2.
Almost.
Oh.
Almost.
Yeah. It's part of it.
Part of it.
Have part of it.
Half of it, you're right. The two is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to say something? I mean, can we say something?
It's a
about
little
it?
like tierra caliente because of my compadres from Guerrero, and so like you ever heard like vagabund dos with the dos, and it's a lot of like the numbers and
Mhm.
shit like that. So we were just thinking something like los vergudos, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Once you let it marinate, you're like it's funny, but it makes sense.
But it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's two of us.
Blurred out,
Yeah.
like the portada naked but blurred out on the bottom half,
Yeah.
right?
So like boy band look.
Not necessarily boy band, more
No.
like not a boy band for sure.
that we know for sure. I don't see many boy bands with their dicks out and shit in the portada, blurred out. But yeah, what do you think,
But we
Mark?
do need names. Names. for
Yeah.
real. That is one of the options though, because we are also kind of like
But why? If you guys already have the iconic name of Los Viejones, which technically you guys are the face of that name, why would you guys wanna?
oh well, we haven't been able to release with that name. Compa.
Oh, wow.
That's why the
I was
last
gonna- I was
albums
gonna
that we
say
did, we
the
put LV Inc.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case people might not know, you
Mm.
can find Los Viejones under LV Inc.
On
But I
Spotify
kinda-
and stuff. You can still
Even
find
like-
us on YouTube as Los Viejones,
Yeah.
but luckily that hasn't been taken down.
On
Luckily.
on the audio, it's LV Inc.
What about los viejos verdugos?
Hijos vergudos. It's a little too
Vergu-
long.
Yeah.
A little bit of a tongue twister too, right?
What's that?
no pun intended.
Yeah, well there you go.
It's too long. It's too long, vergudos.
And it's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the bottom you put "That's what she said," fucking in quotes.
I was gonna say
you
that
know?
too. That's what she said, but yeah.
Another option is probably one of the creative ones. One of our creatives in our team came up with it. Carlos y Fry, or Fry y Carlos is also another one.
How do you like it better?
Doesn't matter to me, to be honest.
I love the humbleness, bro. I love the humbleness.
How about you?
Carlos y Fry.
I'm good with Carlos.
We know. We just wanted to make sure everybody else did.
I'm actually down for that, because we've thrown around los compadres,
Yeah.
but I just feel that's a little too. I don't know. I feel like it's used
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So we always like to kind of think about these names and make sure it's catchy. But Carlos y Fry has always been something that I kind of like. I mean, just kind of straight out,
Yeah. No filter.
no filter.
So
No
what's
cap.
what's the plans? What's gonna be the elementos?
So that's the part That's the funny part. Ah,
Yeah.
ah,
Haha, hee hee.
there's no
Missed the
group.
joke.
There's no group.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
technically don't plan like. Ahorita el plan, way is not to be like performing, way. Al Chile. I mean, that's not the intention, mejor dicho.
Yeah. It's more something we've had since we left.
Since, way.
Since we left Viejones, where it's like we don't want to stop recording or just kind of bring out content.
And we
And
kind
it's-
of had to get into it, way.
Yeah.
Es que dije, pues no mames, it's been fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
We got to make some time for each other.
Yeah.
Don't you miss me? You know?
Even though we see each
No
other every
Diddy.
fucking day, you should know Diddy.
You guys didn't know their desks are
Right
right in
facing
front
each
of
other.
each other. They look at each other all the time.
Yeah.
Actually, that's bullshit. Fry has like 17 screens, so he can't see anybody.
Intentionally.
Fry has a mini IMAX in front
Yeah.
of his face and shit.
Intentionally,
with
not to look at
surround
any
sound,
motherfucker.
so he doesn't have to hear him either.
Hear nor see the motherfuckers. Leave me alone.
Dolby Digital in that bitch.
IMAX fucking shit.
His fucking chair connects to the fucking Bluetooth speakers.
I'm gonna get that big old chair that just like moves around like this.
Like the fucking arcade.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like an arcade fucking
You close the
stationary.
fucking doors on your asses. Don't bother me for shit.
Like, what is it? Is it JB from Grandma's Boy? JB,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
Yup.
you can't write me him.
That's what I want right there. That's my dream thing. Don't fucking bother me. Leave me in my bubble to work. Asshole.
So
But yeah,
names.
names. I mean, you want to ask the people too? Like,
Comment,
course.
Comments?
comment.
Any
See
name
what the fucking
suggestions?
name is
Dude,
gonna
if
be
we're
for these.
considering los vergudos,
You guys are down bad.
yeah, drop it. Put it on there. Oh yeah, so the
No.
plan is not technically to like perform.
yeah. It's more just to kind of, and it's funny because going back to the whole behind the scenes thing, I would rather spend hours, which I did back in the Viejones album over there with Chuito. I love the whole creating the music and being in the studio and being locked in there for hours. I actually a little bit more than performing on stage. I love performing on stage, but it was just more like, give me behind the scenes, give me in the studio. I like to work on the song. Let me, little small details that come along. That's what I like. So it kind of comes down to that again. Like, we're going to go and record, not necessarily on stage. Not that I'm saying I don't want to. Maybe it comes out later on, but to be behind and record music, that's my shit right there.
Yeah.
Badass. Acapella album coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
No music.
Just us two.
Just
Us two in a garbage can.
just voices.
In the bathroom together. It's good
No, that's
acoustics here, fuckers.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So for this fucking we don't even know how many, 4 or 5 maybe songs EP
Mm-hmm.
on the first little project, if you will, of this artist name. Where we decided not to do drums on this, so we're just gonna go like chirrin, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
accordion, bajo sexto, bass on some songs, accordion, bajo sexto, tololoche, another one, accordion, tololoche, charchetas,
Yeah.
Trombone.
and accordion,
Tromboner.
tubo,
Ooh,
charchetas.
I should take out my trombone and shit.
But just take it out. Don't
Just
play
take it out. Don't play it. Just fucking leave it there.
That'll be badass. And do the video. Because we plan on doing 2 out of the 4 songs video.
Yeah.
The one with the trombone, and then we could put like, for example, Puño de Tierra con trombone, and then, but you're just standing.
I'm just holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just holding it the
You're
whole night
just
and shit.
holding it.
Like, when this motherfucker's gonna fucking play it? I'm just right there chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you guys didn't lie. It's in there. Like, tal pinche trombone.
It's an actual real trombone. Yeah.
Con trombone. I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that shit.
Damn.
I could just
I like
imagine.
that fucking idea.
When is that gonna play the fucking trombone? I'm just like holding it right there.
Nomás lo va a bailar al hijo de la verga.
That would be awesome.
Ah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
And then right now
Plans.
we're doing process of song selection.
Any tops for sure right now? Or not really? Just to
Any-
say any of the songs that you guys are thinking about?
Yeah.
¿Se vale decir
Sí.
o no se vale
Yeah.
decir? ¿Tumbadas o no tumbadas?
Viene uno que otro tumbado ahí.
Yeah. I barely gave one to Compa. Was it Quiero que sepas? I think was it
Mhm.
the one I just sent you.
Yeah, that's not the tumba one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's other stuff.
I was like, damn.
Yeah,
What's just that?
Who's that one?
I was already like
Looking on Spotify. Oh, shit.
fucking looking for it.
Oh, we're never gonna stay away from like, the rancheras and stuff like that, obviously. So I had to give him an idea. I was just jamming out to a Quiero Que Sepas by Recodo.
Mm.
So just nice little ranchera style like we used to do, what we're used to do.
Yeah.
Banda. That's one of them. Couple corridos in there. What else?
Ironically, they're like all banda.
Kind of banda inspired or banda-ish.
Yeah, they're banda.
Yeah.
And the musicians, pues igual, todavía no sabe. Accordion, motherfucking,
I don't know.
who.
Maybe
Mhm.
maybe
Motherfucking-
Rigo Libretas.
I was about to say Compa Fingers.
The motherfucking notebooks.
The notebook.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
I always call them fingers.
Fingers.
I mean, if you're gonna have to put a tuba in there, well,
I haven't talked yet. I haven't talked to him.
With a certain person who rhymes with
But
moose.
he would be the guy. The whole tuba chachata just came up with because we were not gonna initially do it,
Mm-hmm.
but they were like, "Oh, the lochin chachata, we pues, let's try a little something." Little Robbie's gonna be in the loche.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Quasimodo. Motherfucking
Mr.
that's why your
Fellow.
fries say tracas, hijos de su puta madre.
Mr. Fellow Ongero. Robzo.
Ongero. Ya hace falta, man.
Ahí viene.
And you got some penis envy.
Ooh.
PEs. I think this one's gonna be. It's been a while since we had a. Hopefully, I shouldn't speak too soon, right?
You haven't tried it yet?
Take it easy, my friend. Take it easy. Apenas los encontramos ayer.
Oh, okay.
Ayer.
Pero yo no sé.
Está no,
Una
compa.
mordidita.
Está no, compa. Take it easy. No, not yet, but ya hace falta unos ghettos with Fry too. No,
Dude.
ghettos with Fry.
You know,
Fry, it's because when Fry does mushrooms, he just likes to go into his fucking
laugh by
to
himself.
his circle.
Yes.
To his circle.
That was
to his
great.
fucking
His bubble.
bubble.
Mhm.
That's the word I was
I'm
looking
happy in my
for.
fucking bubble. Forget the world. I was happy though when I had those mushrooms. I was back there just zoning out and laughing by myself.
It's fun.
It's so fun. I need to do that again.
Ayahuasca. Would you do ayahuasca?
I think I want to try it. I've seen stuff about it, read stuff about it. I'm just like, why not? Just give it a whirl. If it works.
How about
I mean-
fentanyl?
No.
That was too fast, way.
Yeah.
Think it over.
No. Think of the positives of fucking fentanyl and shit. Please
Just kidding.
consider it and shit.
Fentanyl's bad.
In low
Don't do it.
dosage, it does miracles, way.
Yeah. Well, they give it at all the hospitals. You heard it?
Ah, that's true.
Fentanyl.
Oh, shit. You got some on you? Well,
No, just saying.
no, you can't see it on camera, but get blink twice.
I
if you
said
do.
it.
Okay. Okay.
Blink twice.
Oh, you never know. It's bored one day. Let me try some meth real quick.
In another life, what would you have been? Like to be? have
Like what, a
been?
fucking drug dealer and shit, or drug addict?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wish for that one and shit.
Why would you think?
Sorry, that was one of my
drug
dreams and
addict?
shit.
No,
I, re-
pick
I, re-
anything.
I
Why do you
regret
want-
I regret not being a fucking drug addict and shit in my
I
life.
didn't say not to regret it. I said, what would you be in another fucking life? Like a carpenter, maybe?
In another life, I think I would have still stuck with art.
No.
No,
In another
life. What would
What do
you?
you- I don't know
if you-
anything,
If you
motherfucker.
had
The
to do
fucking
something
cop.
else,
fireman. I don't give a shit. It's another life.
you don't care.
Don't care.
Fucking care, Fry.
No,
what
but
the
just
fuck?
like, imagine another life.
Oh,
bro.
fucking astronaut. I hope I was in the fucking mood in another life right now. How about that?
Whoa, that's they haven't been to the moon, so
Again.
Wow, see?
Again.
He got you.
Oh, they never went to the moon. Is that trying to say the
That's
conspiracy?
insane.
Nobody's been to the moon.
Everybody's been to the moon.
Nobody's been to
They've
the moon.
been to the moon.
Fry.
You're
Was
not
all
gonna
fake,
conspiracy.
brother.
You're not gonna conspiracy my ass with this one.
I'm not conspiracy.
That's
man.
a conspiracy
The
theory.
conspiracy
Drop the
is,
facts, comps.
Go ahead, drop it.
hey man, fucking go on TikTok and you'll find out
Oh
right
my
there.
God.
That's where everybody finds
Might
everything
as well,
out. TikTok.
might as well fucking make friends with a Sasquatch and shit while you're mad at
Hey,
on TikTok.
they might be out there too. That one I'm not too sure about. But.
Oh, you're not sure about
No,
Sasquatch?
but it's
What
true.
about the moon?
But
and
it's
shit?
true. Why haven't they been back though?
I read a
haven't-
couple of TikToks about that.
Why haven't they been back?
And what's the fucking final result?
Money at one point. NASA
Money.
doesn't have the money as they used to.
There was more money before.
There was money before.
No.
More.
Obviously
What
more.
are you talking about? More?
No, I'm asking.
No.
There was more money before.
Now
than
they're
now?
giving away
Well,
billions
yeah,
and billions
if
of
you
dollars.
Go, if you go into the politics
to
of
wars.
it, it was pushed by the government to go to the moon, obviously by the president at that time,
Pero you
so
don't,
they can beat the Russians
Yeah,
to it or
correct.
whatever.
Yeah.
pero you
So
don't
that was
think-
mostly it. So that was money put into it to do that. Now
Yeah.
there's no rush to it, kind
but
of
you-
thing.
But you don't think somebody else, even if it wasn't the U.S., would have made it already? You know, wouldn't they would have saw what they did in 19, what was it, 69?
60 something.
62, 60 something?
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say. I
Didn't
just
somebody
Just
go?
60 years ago?
Did somebody just go or no? India
No.
or some shit?
Hmm.
Read it for real.
Man on the moon.
He-
Somebody else
look
on the
that up.
moon.
See if somebody from
Look it up,
see if
Frankie.
India.
But people,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they've
person.
said, yeah, no,
people.
people.
Yeah. It was two. It was two astronauts.
So
I
yeah,
was-
if you're gonna say that we
haven't
haven't been to
been
the
there.
moon, so there's no rover on Mars then?
I mean, yeah, there's probably things, but not people. People haven't.
So the one small step for mankind. Like it's an
Cab.
All of that was fake.
Cab. Well, just like all the even like the simplest shit, the shit that's been around forever, like the fucking flag waving in the air, like the mames. How the fuck was that happening? There's nothing going on up there, G. You know,
nothing, Frankie.
Frankie. That's Frankie. That's Mechi. Mechi.
China did.
But people on the moon landed on the moon, but
Well, did they get off, or what are you saying?
yeah, see,
just
there's like
get off
landed.
real
Like
quick.
I'm sure there's been stuff that has landed, but not,
not
people. Not people.
Mitchie, look into that, Mitchie.
You're gonna find it.
I don't know. I'm just not.
All right, what would you be
What?
if you fucking weren't what you are today? What would it? You know, if
Yeah,
you
the question goes to you now.
because fucking Fry wants to be an astronaut. He wants to
Yeah.
go to the moon.
Why not? Hey, you can
Two.
do whatever. I can believe what I want to be, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You ever thought about it?
What do I want to be?
Yeah, in another life.
I mean, I think it's something like else that you would have wanted to do, right? Like you never wanted to be like a wrestler or something like that. No.
No, to be honest, I always liked the space stuff. That's why I said
Okay.
Yeah.
astronaut. Because I like that shit. I like, exploring, being the person that's going to be out of here. Like, that's badass. Up in, at least orbiting the fucking Earth would be badass.
Yeah.
But yeah, ever since I was a kid, I like that. But you got to be smart for that shit. It's not me.
Yeah, you are pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
You just got nice tits.
Could have got you somewhere, but
Oh, well.
not to the moon.
I guess we have no people on the moon then, right? That's the final verdict.
Nothing, brother.
Wow.
Nothing.
Fucking
In
comments on
60
that.
years, bro. Come on.
Give-
They haven't been able to master that shit in fucking 60 years to go
There
back
was,
a few
there
more
was
times.
actually a video I saw. And they
Yeah,
explain
saying
it.
that it's
I
fake.
have to find it. I have to send it to you.
Yeah, saying that people cannot get through the one fucking layer. I mean, I can't
The
think
fermentation?
of the No, not the fermentation.
The atmosphere.
There's a I can't think of it right now.
The bubble?
The bubble. Dirás que la pinche bubble, güey.
Yeah.
There's something that human life cannot get through that, bro. Like, they haven't done it since they did it, you know? And there's, like, people that say, like, no, it's impossible. Like, they don't have the equipment yet to get through that fucking zone or whatever the fuck you want to call it. The layer of, I don't know. It's like it's like a radioactive weight layer or some bullshit.
I've
Can't
heard
think of the
about
right
that.
answer.
I've heard something like that. I don't believe it.
Yeah, you said it kind of like you didn't believe that way.
I don't believe it.
Well, I don't believe what you said.
The people I feel, the people I feel that probably think that way are the same people that I feel strongly, round.
But just like
the
common
flat
sense.
Earth. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Common sense
'Cause
shit.
I just common sense to think. For me, it's more common sense to believe that it's such a cover up that hundreds of thousands of people helped cover it up. That's just bullshit to me. Like, how are you gonna have so many people? Hey guys, we're gonna fucking fake this shit. Tell your friends. You make
Well,
sure it's a
obviously,
secret.
nobody knew because there was a rocket that went up. There was a rocket that went up into space and everything, but the rocket didn't go where it said it went. You know, that
But
rest
still-
of that shit was
but
filmed,
still,
brother.
But still, that when they go, they're like, hey, those guys are not gonna make it. Make sure you tell everybody they did make it. All the people that work at NASA, all the people that saw the rocket go up, you're just gonna say, oh, those
No,
are all
it went
fucking.
up. It went up.
It went up, but I'm saying,
it orbited.
who's gonna lie and say, oh, make sure nobody knows that we didn't go when that fucking rocket comes back down?
I don't know, man.
Like all these people are gonna have so much fucking secret. It's hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of people that work, and they're gonna all be conspired to lie for no reason.
I don't think everybody knew like that. I think only the
I
top.
just
the
don't
top
get how
motherfuckers.
are you gonna keep that secret? I just don't know how you're gonna keep a secret like that. There's no explanation. Nobody
secret.
could ever explain how you can keep a secret like that.
Secret.
Let's just say that.
There's a lot of proof,
Of-
but I mean,
I just don't get it.
I could
don't.
be the conspiracy.
I don't know.
You could be, it could be a conspiracy that they did go, that they didn't go. We'll leave it at that. Or what do you think?
It's like I love watching when they prove wrong flat earthers.
No, that's bullshit. I mean,
Oh, that wasn't even one conspiracy theory. Might as well believe it all.
Flat Earth is that one. I wouldn't. Well, you see the pictures of fucking Earth, motherfucker.
The who?
The pictures of the Earth
Oh, that's funny.
from space because they do. I'm not saying that there's people that don't go. Fucking NASA does go to space, but they just don't go all the
They don't
way.
get off on. They don't get off on space. Like
Not on the moon. I don't know if they've been anywhere else, but is the moon the
so
fucking
just
close
so
thing?
star walking. That's all they do.
Star
What's
walking.
Star Wars? I
Star
don't-
moon walking.
O sea, no pisan tierra ni madres
I don't
allá.
think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong, man. I'm just saying that's just what I believe. There's a lot of facts, not fact. Okay, I can't say facts, but there's a lot of points that say like, "Eesh, it's more believable that they didn't than that they did. And especially, come on, 1969, the news that they put out there, nigga, was just what you saw on TV, and that's it. There was no other way for you to find out if that shit was real or not. No había Facebook. No
Nobody
había
go live.
TikTok.
On the moon, LOL.
They weren't doing that.
I don't know. That's a good one.
Come on, dog.
That's a good conspiracy.
Put it in the paper. Oh, fuck. It's in the paper. It's fucking real. Just the
Has
same
anybody-
shit as now.
Has anybody explained why? Like I'm saying, explain what the reason for that was then?
Just to win the race.
Mm-hmm.
To win the race. To be like, hey, we fucking made it. But I want to say that there was literally, bro, not so long ago, fucking guy came on Rogan way and he explained some crazy shit way. And it's just like, oof, definitely more
I wonder-
believable.
I wonder, what does Putin have to say about this?
Well, I think that in the episode they talked about there how these fuckers pretty much knew like, oh, this was cap. Like they didn't go, and they were kind of like blackmailing the fucking U.S. type shit with that information. It's a good episode. You gotta check it out. Kind of, it's one of them episodes that's like all over the place, and you're like, fuck. Pero, I don't know. I think I've just always believed that since young, since because that conspiracy, that's like the oldest conspiracy, And I think I've always believed that. Cap that they didn't.
There's
they
an
didn't
older
go.
one.
Which was that?
See.
The number one seller.
The book. That
Number
one.
one book seller.
That one could be. Huh?
right next to
That one
Twilight.
could be weird.
Is it unlawful for me to call it a conspiracy?
I don't say unlawful.
Or
but-
is it unholy?
Oh, definitely unholy.
You're an unholy guy, my friend.
Smoking the devil's lettuce and shit.
It's God's kale.
That could be.
I gotta look into that, man, because you guys both have valid points.
True.
But Mitchell, you didn't find anybody else go to the moon, huh?
Right?
But there has
No
never
people
been any
have-
people.
Just when the U.S. went.
I think about it this way.
There you go.
I really think about it this way. I think if you're a really pessimistic person, you will probably think that way, in a way, in a sense. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying that I still have hope, like you say, in humanity, that I believe it's a secret that's too big to keep anywhere. Like, I can't believe there's not one person be like, you know what? I have to be honest. This happened.
We didn't go.
We did go.
No, we didn't.
Or no,
go.
but no, more like, I can't believe that somebody's hiding the secret and saying, you know, we didn't go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just believe, like, yeah, you're going to have people, you know, these famous people that go, Joe Rogan or whatever, release books. They're going to have all this evidence and say, it didn't happen. But then when you see, I think the other side where I follow, you know, fellow scientists that are all into it, you know, they do this and they're like, no, there's proof that we did. And they go through all the proof as far as, you know, even the video back then, why it would look like that, exposure, camera, you know, whatever. Because obviously a lot of I've heard, oh, you know, why does it look like that? Why is it, you know, this camera, they look like this? And then you have people that are into cameras. They're like, well, we did it because of this technical jargon, whatever. I'm like, okay, so there's points, but I just feel when you're a person that kind of, in a way, with like flat earthers, I think they're a little bit pessimistic in like human people. Because I'm like more of an optimistic that there's going to be more good people out there and saying like, no, there's no reason to lie about this shit. It's just too big of a secret to be kept in saying that we didn't go. That's the way I see it, at least.
I kind of agree with that way, but then COVID happens, way, and then you're like, well, I fucking believed you guys, and they didn't, you know.
Yeah.
I don't pass anything by the fucking government anymore, for sure.
Oh, that's for sure.
So them covering up the whole moon thing, I can also see them doing it for the dumbest reason about winning a race, about who gets there first. It's just like,
I could see that.
Because I really doubt, bro. Like, really, like, if it was to this day, still, fucking the U.S. does something where it could be with fucking phones or whatever the fuck it is. China is always trying to step up the U.S. Like, it's a fucking thing that has never changed. You know, they're always making shit. They're building shit faster. They're doing this faster. They would have done it, bro. They would have still
No,
done
wait,
it
wait.
and then been like, well, look, we could do it even better because we could fucking go now and now
well,
and
I'm
now.
not going to even
Boom.
say that China is behind the United States. China and Japan are fucking probably way more advanced than the United States
Advanced,
ever.
yeah. Yeah.
My
So
thing
why
is,
wouldn't they have gone
why
to the
would
moon?
they at this point when you have so much other shit to worry about? You have a lot more fucking stuff going
'Cause
on.
we need somewhere to go when the Earth.
I mean, I think at that point, what
explodes.
was going on? That maybe not even the Vietnam War was going on at that time. Was it? I don't know
Well-
the timeline,
yeah.
Some shit like that, I believe.
but I'm saying that has. I don't think they'll be in a Vietnam War and then be like, oh, you know what? I want to go to the fucking moon. Let's put all this money into that instead of this war.
It's also possibly a very valid point. The fact that if someone did go, they realize this is shit. There's really nothing here to build on.
Yeah.
Why the fuck should we go back? I don't know.
I just no. I
Plus, if nobody ever gone, compa, then that means That's technically where supposedly the other side of the moon and the aliens and the scary people are at, you know? That means they're not going to exist anymore.
The scary people.
Scary people.
Yeah. Well, what other conspiracy theory do you like?
Do I like?
Yeah. Rabbit hole.
Uh,
What kind of holes are you into?
Male
that's what she
ones.
said. Sorry, I'm smoking for the people that can't see me.
He can't see through his own fucking
The people that listen
shade.
to us Spotify, they don't know what's going on. They're like, why is he fucking quiet? I'm not really into conspiracy theories. I like entertaining them, you could say. You know, when people start talking about time travelers, I just saw a video that was video footage of some guy that enters
old man.
into the shack and he comes back old as fuck.
I didn't see that one.
I like, you know, when they talk about multiverses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's even talked about with like scientists saying that it is possible that there's different universes of copies of us in different types of universe.
Yeah.
I like to like think of that shit more. Like what it like for me, just because I've had deja vu and nobody can explain what deja vu is. That
I
feeling.
get that a lot. Deja vu?
Yeah,
All the fucking
I've
time.
had it a lot before.
No, mom, it's just Friday.
Uh-huh.
I've never worked at the United Center. When I was there working, I'm like, I've been here before.
Yeah. That
And
that
this
exact
is-
moment, right?
And this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
A la verga.
I had
La
that happen
neta, güey.
when I
But
was
it's
working.
only like a
Swear to
little
God,
moment, though,
güey.
right?
It's a little for me. It was a little
Like,
moment.
it's always
Sometimes,
usually-
yeah, you remember a little bit
does it-
more, a
is it
little
more?
bit less, but
I remember doing that clearly when I was working downtown and going to the LaSalle station. Walking right on there, that precise moment, I was like, I was here. All these cars moving, I've seen this before. My eyes have seen this. Everything that's going on at this very moment, I lived already. Like something happened that I lived this moment, you could tell.
in another life,
Maybe another life.
or just on another,
in your carpenter life.
In my carpenter life. I even thought there was a thought while I was going home and I was just thinking like, what if there's so many possibilities of, you know, different multiverses or different versions of us. What if when you die you don't notice and you just start the other life or you're just in that other life?
Yeah. So supposedly that's what happens.
yeah, I'm not
That's-
100% like
Wait.
sold on the fact that when you die, it's over either.
Oh, you go somewhere else?
You know what would be crazier on some high shit? What if every time you went to sleep, you restarted in a different fucking, you woke up like in not the same one, you know? That makes sense or no?
You're
Like
saying
a-
what if? Or you think
Yeah.
that's what happened?
Not
Or
just
you're
when
saying,
you die, but
When you
once you
sleep?
shut it down,
yeah.
and you shut it back down. Yeah, it's like the same thing,
Yeah.
but in a different fucking, ya dejaste the old
Yeah.
page and shit. Not too much?
Yes, he's-
I like
Not
the
that
one.
it was-
I like
not
the
that it
one
was
you
too
died one. Then
much.
I like the one you died too, though. I do.
Oh, you like that?
I like that
yeah,
theory.
yeah, that theory.
Yeah.
I thought about it. Like, how do you know when you're dead? You just kind of restart that little moment, and you start like another branch of your life. Like another. This is your timeline where you die, and it's another one where you're still alive. And that's the exact same moment. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Just because of the movies
Are
I
you
watch, like
forever though? Are you gonna live forever?
no, you still have, you
A
know,
lot of deaths.
yeah, you still have a lot of deaths. You're still a lifetime, which is different branches of that multiverse. Because I like the whole Marvel thing when they started tapping into that. There's a lot of other movies start talking about multiverse and like different versions of you, and especially because it's been recorded that scientists think it's a possibility. They've thought about it. They lectured about it, and they're like, man, what if it is true?
I think they have mathematical proof that it is way.
Yeah,
that we are all just a simulation.
I know there's some. I'll say some kind of proof, but there's some kind of like talk more than anything talk that it's more seems to be more real that there is multiverses. High talk.
Mm.
That was nowadays it's a conspiracy, but that's what I like to think about. Like when I go into the rabbit hole, I just think about that.
I don't like going into the dying rabbit hole, like life after death.
Hmm.
Kind of weird.
It is weird, but
Yeah. You know why the fucking gods gave us a finite life?
mhm.
Because they were figuring out before they gave us an expiration date.
Mhm.
You know, back in the day, we would live for hundreds of years. They started seeing that with time, we started bonding with each other
Mhm.
and forming alliances.
Yeah.
So then the Anunnaki gods were like, ah, nah, bro. We got to cut that shit.
Yeah.
We're giving the humans no more than 140 years. And then bam. Chi-chis.
So do you think, as far as humans were designed,
Most definitely.
I think so too. I can't believe like this complex body that we have that gets to have systems and fights off systematically diseases or tries to everything works as a system that it just comes out of nowhere. Like it feels and it looks like somebody designed it that way. That's always my thought.
I think so. I think somebody dropped some DNA up in this bitch.
Yeah. Like what's that movie?
Aliens? Did aliens do it?
Aliens.
who did it?
Prometheus kind
Who-
of did that.
Who did it? To us.
The Anunnakis, way. Anunnakis. Crazy shit. Güey.
Pero esos güeyes de qué línea eran o qué
It's,
vergas.
it's not a banda either.
Gente de los
shit.
man.
It's
Gente
La
de-
Anunnaki
the
de Mazatlán.
Anunnakis. Eh.
Those guys are just some fucking gods or whatever. They came from a different fucking galaxy and shit.
There's we were just talking about a compa and me about the movie that Javi, shout out to Javi Castañeda, and showed me that video, History of Humans, I think it's called.
Was it that one?
History of Humans is like an animated, but it kind of just goes into deep of like where humans came from. Like,
That shit.
they actually talk about Mars, and Mars was they had come from Mars over here, try to fuck some shit, and it just kind of goes into deep of how we were consciously up here, like we were on like another level. We didn't even talk. We just kind of did talk through our minds. We were much smarter, and if you look at like the history of humans, but so much shit goes on that we started thinking smaller. Like in their sense, we were like infants or something like that. We started getting smaller and just kind of getting dumber, you could say, as life progresses. Then with lifespans starting getting shorter. They explained that part too. Like we lived for thousands of years and it just kind of went down to what we are now. They go into like the city of Atlantis, how that's all connected, all of that stuff. And it's just like, to me, that's a little bit more like I like to think like this is all some design plan, something came from somewhere.
I'm no fucking like mathematician or anything like that way. But the fucking Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty flat.
If it's
I don't know if that's a genius, but it looks flat to me.
that motherfucker's been around for 4.3 billion years, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time for shit to like.
To just be like, it's got to be reset all the time, right? Boom. People, aliens, and then boom, reset again.
Yeah.
Antes sí era como adrede, compa. Antes, there's these fucking books. Those books that we talked about this, right? The fucking Book of Enoch.
Mm-hmm.
No mames, ahí está todo, güey. Anybody who wants to go down that rabbit hole, just TikTok it. Book of Enoch. And ahí you're just gonna, but get ready to see like some shit that, you really got to think about this and have an open mind and be like, okay, at first it might not make sense, but you just like, well, yeah, that makes a lot of fucking sense. Kind of like the moon not being real kind of thing.
Yeah.
You just start seeing like all this shit. Like, well, this motherfucker has a point here, and that motherfucker has a point. Way
Yeah.
there's just too many things that fucking happen to the world. Way
Well, it makes me question more also like that because I was just seeing a TikTok. They were saying like the most secret places that humans are not, well, not people can go to in the world, like in Europe. Like just say Chernobyl, you can't go there because of the radiation and stuff like that.
okay, yeah,
And one of them was the Vatican secret library,
the archive.
the archives. Like
You
why?
need special
You know,
permission.
yeah, you spend permission. To me, that just creates more questions. Like why? Why isn't it open to the public? You know?
If they can't hide that shit, if they can hide the fucking history of the fucking Earth, what makes you think they can't hide the little moon landing?
I
A quick video.
I'll have a rebuttal because of that.
Here we go.
I'll have a rebuttal for that. Is that's an organization already, and NASA is too, right? Obviously, me as more of a kind of a science guy, like I just feel there's no need to lie in that part because the maths more than the Vatican City being a more organization of hey, you gotta make sure this is kept secret for other reasons
The mathin' ain't mathin'.
than a mathing for me.
The Matthew G.
Just depends how you're looking at the math.
There you go.
True.
Nah, that's all pretty crazy, man. I just always think like, we're so little. We don't like it don't matter. It doesn't matter what we think, nigga. If it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. With or without us.
That is true.
There's a new little Netflix movie with Jennifer Lopez about AI y que la verga y pretty crazy. Just little shit that makes you think. But J-Lo saves the day.
Oh,
Of course. Of course. Come on, dude. All those fucking...
why are you watching a movie with J-Lo? Honestly, because she's in it?
No, just it was number 1 on Netflix.
¿Cómo se llama?
I don't fucking know.
The documentary or the movie that she
That's a
is in?
movie.
The movie she made. That one you're talking about? J-Lo?
Documentary?
That's the movie that's out right now, brother. I don't
J-Lo.
know exactly.
Jennifer
J-Lo.
Lopez. Yeah.
Jenny
The
from
one
the
that
block.
the one that she did recently, that she actually upfronted with her money. Is that what you're talking about?
No idea. It was on Netflix right now. Go right now. Netflix is number 1. That one. I don't. Atlas.
Selena?
Esa merda.
Oh, I thought about her movie, the one that she produced for that movie for her
Esa.
video. Yeah, that one. This is me now.
Yeah, that's good fucking Jamie right there.
Yeah.
He didn't have to search that up. He knew him by.
He knew that one.
When you guys are asking me, why don't we ask Michulo why he knew fucking J-Lo's last 6 movies?
Dude,
Wow. That was good.
he knew everything about her.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer
She-
The one
Lopez.
she's wearing this and blah blah blah. Yeah. But I thought that you were talking about that one, that her really but
That's
at
pretty
least I
cool.
heard it's like a sci-fi movie.
Pinche Neuralink. They talk about Neuralink.
An Atlas?
Yes, sir. And you connect it to the fucking robots, brother, and
Jeez.
the robots
already
went
have
bad.
them on
Yeah,
there?
yeah, bro. Everything. It's
How
on
do they
there.
look?
Go
Like
home and
robots?
watch it
Like robots?
like normal people.
Human people? But yeah,
Bien verga.
bien pinches robots, güey.
Robot.
And how does, like, what is it, like, it gives you their POV or no?
No, pues los están peleando, güey. You know, typical
Humans against
shit.
robots? That's what it
But
comes
when
down
you're
to?
Neuralink, you get connected to the robot. So then you and a fucking
Mm.
robot are the same thing, but with extra power, AI power. Check
Okay.
out the movie, bro.
But they're battling.
I
güey.
was a little high.
Might not
a
be that
little,
good.
a little.
Might not be that good. Pero pues chequenla.
Atlas. Yeah, that was number 1.
Like that.
It was number 1.
Yeah.
How could you not watch it, bro?
I
It's
haven't.
number 1. Got Jenny from the block in it.
I'm trying to think what the fuck I'm watching.
Saved the day.
J-Lo, I think the last J-Lo movie I watched was Anaconda.
Did you guys watch Tires? Did you guys watch
I started
Tires?
watching that. I started watching it.
It's
The
that
first
dumb
episode
funny,
thing.
but I don't know if
There was some
if
funny
you-
parts,
If,
but-
if you're into dumb funny, but
Yeah.
it made me laugh. Way all fucking 6 episodes, however many it was, 4 episodes.
No
It
mames,
made
ya lo
me
vio
laugh.
todo a la verga.
Yeah. I started watching it, but I didn't get to finish it though. It didn't catch my attention. It caught my attention to watch it
But not
because
to
I like
keep watching it.
to keep watching it. I didn't think it was like
Yeah.
that funny to me. Like
It's funny.
try a little hard. But they're funny people in there. What's the guy? Andy, what's his name? The comedian.
No, Andrew Schultz.
Andrew
Andrew
Schultz.
Schultz
Andrew
is
Schultz.
in it, yeah.
Andrew Schultz?
Yeah, he's in there.
Um,
So I can see his little crew of people, that his fellow comedians that I see that he hangs around with.
He's like a sitcom, no?
It's a sitcom.
yeah, a little short.
It's
sitcom.
like The Office to me,
Yeah.
but in a tire shop.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, this has been done, kind of thing. The way it's shot, the way it's done, because I love The Office. I want to get into Parks and Recreation, which is another
I never
one
got
got.
into the Office way.
No,
I tried a bunch of times.
I love it. I've never seen the whole thing,
Yeah.
but I love watching The Office though when it comes like scenes and stuff like that. Parks and Recreation, también, I feel that's the same thing. I think it's the same creators or some shit. But it's another one that's
I
funny.
might
as
have
fuck.
tried to watch that one too, but
Yeah,
no.
I haven't watched that one either.
no,
The Office, yeah. I like The Office.
I like The Office.
They got that dry shit.
I dry humor, a little bit
We
of
like
dry.
it dry. Humor.
Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying.
Let me ask you another thing.
Okay, please. I'm fucking high now. Go ahead.
I want to take you
Same.
on this fucking podcast
Mm-hmm.
where they fucking sing and shit. Have you seen it?
No.
Well, there goes that.
Well, explain it, motherfucker.
It's this guy who goes and he does like, not a podcast, it's a fucking comedy show.
Okay.
And he does autotune.
Oh. Is it like kind of like a Middle Eastern looking dude?
Probably, yeah.
Not a podcast. He's a
No, he's
comedian.
Like like a comedian.
Yeah, and he has like auto tune, and he goes like,
sings
and he goes
has
to the
to-
crowd.
Everybody has to sing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
He's on. I believe that's the same guy. He's on the Wild and Out show.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, he's on there.
I don't
If
know.
that's the same guy, then yeah, because he does the same thing. But he's on Wild and Out. He like plays the guitar and stuff like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah, the
there.
guy, he's fucking good too.
He's good.
Yeah,
I like his crowd work when he's like doing that shit.
he's really good doing it.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Maybe I'll fucking take my compadre here. You can let's lose some vocals. And then also, does that guy hook up people on stage? Doesn't he?
I think so.
That's you, G.
Front row?
Front row, actually, you have to be in the
Make
front
sure
row.
he.
I swear it'll be like, is any single guys out there like,
Fucking
oh,
push-
we got
fucking
the
push
VIP
fry
table
and shit.
on stage, bro,
There you go.
for that night.
There you
VIP.
go.
Vámonos. Jálese.
And is this
Who else? What's that other guy that does that?
African American guy?
Middle Eastern?
Oh,
Middle
he's Middle
Eastern,
Eastern,
yeah.
you said.
Jeez,
I don't say it like
I was
they're-
just saying, maybe there'd be a lot of African American ladies there. Wondering,
has a mix- he has a
wondering
mix-
if that was your style.
No, he has a mixed crowd.
Huh?
He has a mixed
He
crowd.
does have a
But if she happened to be of the African American descendants,
You never know.
You won't turn it down.
I'm gonna turn it
So
on.
here, let's do this better.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Describe what your ideal woman would be.
Physically or like characteristically?
Both skin color, everything. Way.
God damn, put me on the spot.
she's like, well, thankfully I already AI'd it, motherfucker.
man.
Damn.
And she's wearing Star
Don't
Wars
show
and
me
shit.
the avatar either, bro.
Yeah.
An
Trannies
avatar.
and shit. Fucking make sure,
Trannies.
Make-
No,
make sure they have a hose stuck to that shit.
It's an in thing though.
It is.
No judging it. It's a judge-free zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No,
That's,
I-
that's how
I've
you
seen
roll. So go
I've
with
seen
us.
Baby Reindeer.
Oh yeah, yeah, baby reindeer for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I fell asleep.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool, but not really. But
Did you like it?
I love that fucking show. I just don't like the way it ended. I get it the way it ended, but I just like I don't know.
How did it end?
where he kind of
Successful?
no, he just kind of does it.
Oh,
Kind of
went
does
to
full
the
circle,
bar?
and he asked for the same thing. The guy's
was
like, "Oh, I
cute.
got you." It was cute.
It was cute.
It was cute, but I was just like, I was expecting maybe I don't know something different. But I'm not saying it was bad. I was expecting something a little different. But I get it why it finished that way.
Didn't finish watching it.
Just watch the ending. You're right.
Wouldn't know.
Did you think it was crazy that he played out his own part?
What do you mean he played out his own part?
So you know that's based on a true story.
Yeah, yeah,
And he's
yeah.
the guy, right?
He's the guy. Yeah.
Oh, that's actually him.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I
So
didn't know
to me,
that.
that's the crazy part.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Because even watching the fucking show, you're just like, that's a lot of shit that happened to this guy.
Yeah.
Poor guy. And then you're like, wait, it's this guy. And
Oh,
now
see,
he's
I didn't
doing
even know that.
Netflix.
Not even knowing that.
And he already went through success, back then. And
Yeah.
now he's huge.
Yeah, yeah. Because they talk about it there, right? Like after that, he.
Yeah, and then they're
he was
doing
good.
podcasts now. Him and the
Oh shit.
Lizzo girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that part. I know it was like based on a story, a true story, but I didn't know it was actually him.
Yeah. That is him.
What did you mean by the Lizzo girl?
Did you see the Lizzo on South Park?
I did. I know you sent it to me. I didn't get to see it yet.
Did you see it? Oh my god.
I know
so
she makes an
great.
announcement. She's like, my worst fears have
Yes.
fucking came true. They made fun of me on South Park, so she actually reacts to it.
Hell yeah.
It is badass, man. It is badass.
But to me, is it like, obviously, if you're worried about it, like you got to see it, but wouldn't it kind of be like a little bit of honor because you made it that far? That actually South Park,
That's what I was gonna say. Like you made it when South Park makes fun of you.
you made it, kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
you're,
for
you're,
sure.
Yeah.
or at least at that moment, you're made an impact. You know,
You mean that's
Yeah.
because they're on top of times. South
Yeah, yeah.
Park. From what it sounds like, I don't watch it. I was never really into it
Mhm.
either. Pero pues, I do know that they're very
Well, it reminds me of.
woke on that aspect.
I love South Park, man.
Well, it reminds
In
me
the
of
good way.
back in the day. You remember Weird Al Yankovic?
Woke.
Oh yeah, weirdo.
He used to do all those parodies of like Michael Jackson and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And obviously, some of these artists, there was a couple of artists like Julio. When he redid Gangsta's Paradise, he's like, nah, fuck this, take it down. He was against it. But I think it was Nirvana when they made fun of their video. That's what somebody said. He's like, I don't really care. Like, 'cause I asked him, like, hey, how do you feel about this guy parodying your video, I don't say making fun of it. He just changes it to make it funny. And he's like, it's cool. Because now I know we made it.
Oh yeah.
Like, he was at the top. He was, doing the big stars, and he was getting known for that. He got your attention. Like, nah, hell yeah. You made it up there. People are talking about you.
Do they still kill Kenny all the time? In South Park?
I haven't
Not
seen
really,
it in
right?
a long time.
That was my favorite
I'm pretty
part.
sure they always
They
do.
would kill Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume they still.
Yeah. I don't even know if that much changed. It's just like The Simpsons. The Simpsons been going for like 30 years or something. Everybody's still the same. The baby's still the same. Hasn't grown up. What's her name? Not Maggie.
Maggie.
Lisa?
Maggie.
Maggie.
Oh, yeah, Maggie. Lisa's the other one, right?
Lisa's the
This is
other
the
one.
other.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
saxophone
That's it,
They
player.
grew up so fast.
They grew up so fast.
They haven't.
Yeah.
They're still the same age, bro. That's what we're saying.
But yeah.
So back to the, your
Mhm.
ideal woman.
Oh, shit. How do we get to South Park to fucking.
So in case you guys didn't notice, Fry's ideal woman would be on South Park.
Yeah. No really ideal woman. I mean, I like them. I like petite women. Because I'm not a tall guy to begin with and shit.
Did Fry ever answer the bang box fucking question?
Yeah, you did.
What is that?
Did you?
I don't even know what the
Oh,
fuck that
no. It was before his time.
Might have been before his time.
It was before his time. But, I mean, he hasn't
Remember
been here
when
since
we were
then,
doing the
right?
VR, the question with the VR?
The man questions.
The man question, like, who would you? I think I was here when you asked somebody, like, who would you
Who would you bang? in the-
virtually bang?
Yeah, virtually bang. Well, he probably already did it, way. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
Fry
like, who
definitely
would
do
you?
it. Yeah.
Who have you done? Who have you
No.
banged?
I don't have the VR set yet.
Come on.
It's on its way, though.
It's on its way though.
It's
That's
on
why I
its
said
way,
yet.
though.
That's why I said yet.
fucking
Fucking
ready
hurry up,
for-
Amazon.
Shout out to Papi. Papi was willing to fucking donate his, remember?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he said. Did
Yeah,
he say it
yeah,
here
yeah.
or no? Did he say it on the air?
Oh, no, he didn't say it. He held back?
No.
No,
he
he said it.
Well, I think he might
There's a
have said it.
connection. He has a tight connection with
Yeah.
No
somebody.
pun intended by tight.
And he has the fucking bang box. Says it's slightly used.
No, he said it was in the back.
Wow. Pero sí, digo que la vamos a tener que traer, fucking.
How'd
Put
that work?
put in the room back there in the back.
Just try it out.
As long as we all put a condom on, I think it should be fine.
Fuck it.
Because it's
Like,
just,
nobody's gonna want to clean that shit afterwards.
Well, me chulo clean it.
Oh, okay.
pa'
Well, in
que,
that case,
pa' que trabaje aquí el perro?
we'll give him gloves just to be on the safe side. What's the question now?
So who would you VR bang then?
Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like Ariana Grande.
Mm, all right.
She's a little weird in the face.
Doesn't matter to me.
That's
What
well,
I'll do.
we've never heard her for sure. That's
Yeah.
a first. Pero yeah, I think she's good looking.
I'm that's that kind of my type right there, to be honest. Kind of petite woman,
Yeah.
cute.
Black
I'm more of
hair.
a Selena
Black hair.
Gomez.
I love Selena
if we're
Gomez.
talking about that category there,
Love Selena Gomez.
That style?
that style, that
Love
genre.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Love
I feel like
Selena.
I'm left out.
You don't know any?
No, I'm trying. Billie Eilish?
You're Lizzo for
Is that one?
sure.
Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish has a big butt, no? Or something like that. Big ass.
Think of it this way, también.
Big butt.
Have you guys seen Shogun?
I have not seen. Have you seen Shogun, Compa?
No, sir.
Very
These guys
great
keep
show.
telling me to watch this shit.
You have to
Yeah,
watch it. It's a
I
great
heard
show.
it's good.
Well, the girl that she's in, the Asian like woman, she's fucking hot, man. I love her. She was also in the Godzilla show.
Ooh.
That was on
I
HBO.
missed that one too, G.
That was pretty tight.
Godzilla.
But yeah, something like that.
Shogun.
Shogun's awesome, man. That was a great show.
Do they speak English?
No.
Subtitle action.
Yeah, it's all subtitled.
You know what? I don't mean to sound
Mhm.
racist or anything,
Here it goes. That's how it usually sounds.
But-
That's how it usually starts.
but I have
But-
issues with
Yeah.
when it comes to Asian talking, and I'm cool with the subtitles, but their fucking voice and their language is just so like,
Distracting.
yeah, way. It's so distracting, or the subtitles don't keep up or some shit,
Yeah.
and it's the fucking just
Oh, read faster, you motherfucker. No, because I get into it. I get into it. My
Good
older
point, Frank.
brother. Shout out to my brother Alberto. Like, he's into like I don't say anime, but like we always like Japanese kind of like cartoons or shows, whatever. And he would get movies, and he had to watch them dubbed. Obviously, when they put up the American voices or the English voices actors on there. I don't like that. I don't like when the voices are dubbed. I like subtitles.
so like,
Yeah.
and then you start talking.
Yeah. That's dubbed, and I don't like that.
Okay.
I like hearing the
When
original.
it comes out, o sea,
Yeah, because you're talking about like for me, Shogun. Like, even though it's Japanese, and I like Japanese like culture, and then the for the language
you know
I
a
like
little
it.
or no?
No, but I like it. But to me, it's just like, well, if you're like, just say you're watching. Obviously, we're bilingual, so if you're watching a movie from Mexico, do you watch it originally? Do you watch it subtitled? Kind of thing. But yeah, still at the end, my explanation is like, wouldn't you would like to hear that person's native voice, how they're acting, how they pronounce the words, how loud their voice is.
Mm.
That's what I like to hear. That's why I
Not some
prefer.
fake shit.
Not so fake
I
shit.
get it.
Because there's
I
some
get it.
good actors. There's some really good actors in that in Shogun. So if you don't understand it, I like hearing their tone and how they express themselves. That's a big thing for like obviously actors, pronunciation, and timing of their lines and stuff like that. I like hearing the actors' voices, even though I don't some
Yeah.
different language. That's why I did not mind reading pretty much the whole show.
Yeah, that's why I've been hesitant on the show. On that fucking those
Yeah.
damn Asians,
Wow. Way to not sound racist.
Just more on the language barrier, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Because I watched, what is that? All Good on the Western Front, or what is that shit?
Yeah. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
That's a remake.
And
Yeah.
that's in German.
German. Yeah.
And I didn't mind German.
You didn't mind
Ooh, you
hearing
like
it.
the
You
German.
you read it? You read subtitles in that one?
I read subtitles, but they're talking, así como le hizo Lito, ¿Cómo le hizo?
Bien culero.
Así le hicieron esos güeyes.
Yeah, that one's in German.
Goddamn Germans.
Would you have to say that Spanish is your favorite foreign language?
Yeah.
Spanish, but
Spanish.
Spanish not foreign to him. Though. What? Huh?
Well, why do you say foreign though?
Cause is it your native?
It's not my native.
So
English.
It's not native. It's your.
Non-native.
I like what you there. Way to look out for me, Fry. Go against the man.
That was good. That was good.
Actually, no. The other thing is like I do like the Japanese language. I don't know why. Their ways of pronouncing shit. I think it's badass.
Have you tried?
Following like when I was watching the show,
Yeah.
you know, hearing some words and you
Would
kind
you
of
pause it and be like,
To know if you knew Japanese real quick or what?
yeah, just like hearing like the way they, especially Japanese, is different from Chinese, obviously. Like the way they're.
you got me with that one, bro.
You're a pussy. I swear.
Hearing like little pauses and like their vowels and stuff like that is very interesting to me. That I've actually had my guy, shout out to Mikey from Goodfellas, who's gonna be cutting my hair recently.
Sheesh.
And he actually went to Tokyo, Japan, and he was telling me all about it. And I'm like, man, that kind of culture, I would love to go see, like, experience it. Go to Japan. And he said it's not that expensive. As far as flight is going to be the most expensive thing. Over there, it's not expensive.
The girls are pretty cheaper.
Girls are pretty cheap and shit.
Yeah.
Elephant in the room again.
That's your elephant. motherfucker.
Fry being that.
That's a big elephant on that side, nigga. But yeah.
I can see you like
buying a couple hookers, right?
owning a couple sweatshops down there.
Starting my whole company down there.
Yeah. Starting the whole. You're gonna have all these 12-year-old graphic designers working for you.
I'm paying them shit.
Yeah,
Hurry up with that flyer, fucker. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can see it happen.
Fucking 5 wives.
Hey. You never know.
You never know. You might be a moon person.
I might make it past the barrier and go to the moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
And
that.
I'll fucking call fucking Bart from over there.
From the moon.
Hey,
Look
fucker.
at me.
That already happened.
It better be
Yeah.
on FaceTime.
They called the fucking president from the moon.
Yeah. But it's like FaceTime on
But some
WhatsApp and shit.
people will say
On el Whats.
They were
Okay.
just
Where I'm at?
they
A
were just
Snapchat.
in the
say
atmosphere, bro.
they were on the room next door.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what's going on?
Yeah.
You're stupid. They just walked out into the hall. To call them and shit.
Yeah.
In the fucking studio like this.
Oh,
Microphones. But yeah,
Here's another fucking question.
here it goes.
How does it make you feel, Wayne? No, let me rephrase that.
Oh, God.
What do you say to all of those people that call you 6 weeks?
All those people that call me 6 weeks.
Yeah. What do you say to all those people?
To be honest, the only ones that have done it is obviously the originators, which is shout out to my guy Ricky.
Let's see.
And fucking
So it didn't stick.
it didn't stick, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I would say the only people that stick with is him and Jesse. Because Jesse loved to fucking bring it up every fucking season after that.
Let's see.
Jesse does, Wayne.
Yeah. Every time someone comes up like that, oh,
It's
6
like-
weeks, I'm
No,
like,
no, it'll be like
They asked last week right here when they were the guys that were getting their photo shoot.
Yeah.
Shout out to Los Sares,
oh yeah.
oh yeah, Los Aires.
Chicago,
They have brought it up.
and the Compa Hector asked for
Yeah.
hey, how long? And
That was 6 weeks.
I was right here in the couch. I'm just like 6 weeks.
Yeah,
Pero
but I'm
por
saying
lo-
like the guys from the shout out to the guys from Arroyero, they were here, and obviously Ricky, Lalo were like, oh, is it 6 weeks? And like, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I like every fucking whenever we had a fucking a guest on the Guacpod that you've done something with them.
Yeah.
My compa always like, pues primero es gracias por let me do your pictures, and Jesse's like, did it take 6 weeks?
I'm telling you, he's the only one that I stuck with and shit.
Yes,
Everybody
two
else.
stacks.
I'm good and shit.
That motherfucker's 2 sacks. You're 6 weeks.
Everybody's gotta have a nickname they don't like down. Fortunately, that one's yours.
El 6.
Eh,
El 6 weeks.
el 6 a 10.
El 6 at the end.
That's yeah.
It didn't really bother me. It's just,
Bothered
when
you.
it bothered you when fucking Jesse started, just grabbing onto
Grabbing
it.
it out like
It's
crazy.
like, come on, dude. It's like an old joke you don't want to hear anymore.
Yeah. Good joke.
It wasn't that great.
Of course, you would feel that way.
Shout out to Ricky.
Shout out to Ricky.
Shout out
You
to
can
Ricky,
thank
man.
him.
It's all good. Me and Ricky are cool. I know they didn't mean wrong. Or he didn't mean it in a bad sense or anything. It did take
He
a while.
meant 4.
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
meant 4 weeks, but he said 6.
4, yeah, so pretty much. But nah, I mean, it is. I know what I deliver. Am I late here and there?
The
Sometimes,
best.
yeah. The what?
The best. Quality work.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Fry the guy.
Can I send a shout out to everybody that's used me? Can I send a shout
Everybody,
out?
we don't got enough time for that, motherfucker.
No, I'm not saying in general.
The
Thank you for
fuck?
everybody who's, came to me, still coming to me, still those photo shoots, flyers, logos and whatnot. Thank you, man. Thank you for everybody still doing this for, thinking about like 15 years already
I was
now.
going to say, how many years now?
Like 15.
Are
I
you
want to
throwing
say
a
14.
15-year anniversary? You
What do
should.
you want it? What do
Like
you
a
want it?
violin
What do you
shit?
want
You
it?
Like-
should, yeah, like a fucking violent 15-year Frying the Guy anniversary.
But like,
coming soon.
at a strip club.
I'll just make the flyer. It doesn't even have to happen. I just make the flyer.
You didn't make the flyer and not even show up.
I have like fucking 20 different bands I've done and shit.
All the bands?
All the bands.
Damn. Fry
Yeah.
Fest
Fry Fest.
2025.
Yeah. Because I want to say it was
We're better than
2000.
Sueños. Won't get canceled.
Just don't have it outside and shit. Well, I will have it outside.
We'll
and
fucking
just,
put Peso Pluma on the fucking flyer too.
fuck yeah. And I'll just cancel it on the same day. I'll do to weather. Please head to the fucking exits.
Please head for the exits. That's rough.
But yeah, I want to say it was like what 2010, I think, when I started. When I left when I got kicked out of the company, SMW.
You were not there for the 9/11? Oh, that was
Yeah,
2001. My bad.
2001.
You left in 2010.
2010, because I know I think I started like
Just
2000 because I had my
Just
10-year
10 years
trophy
later.
that they gave me.
You made it. 10 years.
10 years. Here's a fucking glass trophy.
Do you still have that?
Yeah.
Get back to work, bitch.
Came back to work. Oh, by
They
the
gave it to
way.
you like during lunch or something.
Wait, by the
Pretty
way,
much.
never mind.
Oh, is your lunch hour here? By the way, here's 10 years of work. Here's a pizza party.
We got you today too. Pizza party today for fucking
Yeah, for
Mechudo.
Mechudo. That was Mechudo's anniversary.
2
gift.
fucking years.
Dude, how about Friday? Didn't remember.
That it was Mechudo's then?
Yeah, made sure like, guess what, bro? Guess what today is?
I'm like, what?
Expecting
I'm like
something.
Tuesday and shit.
These niggas are like,
When?
fuck, now we gotta buy a pizza. Fuck.
Like,
You already
fucking
have bills
happy
to pay,
birthday.
motherfucker.
God damn it.
You got bills coming up. Fuck. I guess we'll buy him a pizza.
No wonder it was a medium pizza today.
It was a big anniversary party.
Yeah.
Glad I was able to
Go
attend.
big or go home and shit. Medium.
What do
Go
you say
go
to-
medium or go home.
What do you say to the young guys?
To the young.
graphic designers slash creatives out there that look up to you because you are like the one, the only, the myth, the legend.
I'm a guy that's always gonna say, it's cheesy as it sounds, don't stop learning. Don't think you're at a comfortable spot. Because I've been there where I feel like I'm comfortable. And not for anything, but seeing my guys talking about Moises Roman, Paul Alvarado, Outtake Media, Dreambox, and all of them recently now doing more. And it's like, obviously, you said it as far as when it comes to bands, it's a little bit of competition, but not in a hating way. You want to be doing what they kind of do, or they're kind of looking at them like, I want to do this my way. Now seeing more of that competition rise up, it's like I have to not be comfortable and just lay on my ass and be like, they're going to come to me.
Yeah.
They've been coming to me, but you shouldn't stop and say, I'm already here, I'm done. That's what I would say to that fucker over there.
Damn. Who, the guy in the camera?
The guy in the camera.
No,
Mitchie?
not the people in the camera.
No, the guy at the camera over
The
there. I
guy
said
behind
guy
the
over
camera.
In the camera.
Yeah. Don't ever be comfortable. Not in this game. Same thing as a musician. Like, you never want to be comfortable and say, like, we're good.
Once you're comfortable, you're
Lazy, I guess. Once you're comfortable, you're done. Or what? Or what was your answer? Or was
unmotivated.
unmotivated?
Once you think you
Have it done.
you're good,
Yeah.
people know it.
Yeah, that's the way I feel. That's why también, going back full circle, going back to is, I like to learn about production, video, that aspect of it. That's always been interesting. So that I feel that all of that can combine from the graphic design and everything. Like, why shouldn't you? Even if it's not something that's you're concentrated on for a videographer, photographer, like, you should be kind of looking into something else just for the fuck of it, at least to keep thinking out of the box. Like, man, I have my graphic design is my strong point. Yeah. I don't even consider myself a photographer, to be honest. I love it. I join fucking photography, groups on Facebook. I follow a shitload of photography accounts on Instagram, TikTok, because I love that shit. But it doesn't mean I'm a full-time photographer. My thing is graphic design behind, Photoshop. But all of this interests me the fuck out of me. Photography, videography. Fucking, like I said, if I can be behind the scenes of a movie and just sit there and watch, or even like a concert, like seeing all these people work, from the fucking sound guy to the light guy to the fucking camera people that put up the big old fucking LED screens with the camera and all that stuff. Like, I would love to be behind the scenes and watch all that shit. So I just think that's part of, like, you want to keep on growing, you want to keep on learning everything. If for me, all that video, graphic design, all that's the same. It kind of ties into everything. Always. I was like, why not look into that? Why not look into video production, audio production, photography, videography, all of that, to learn a little bit of everything.
Got that, Mitchie? Did you write them down?
Right.
That motherfucker's on his phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
He lost.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 years for what? You're not even gonna take fucking.
But yeah, that's
all
my
good,
message.
bro.
It's like when you say, like, a musician, one of the best quotes I've ever heard. It's like when they asked this master trumpetist that was 90 years old, like, what made you a master? He's like, I don't consider myself a master. I'm still learning. That's humble, a little, maybe you could say maybe cheesy for some people, but it's the truth. Even when we had on the Guacpod, what's his name? It teaches everybody, the señor in there from Bebe, Don Bebe. When he was saying, I'm still learning from these young cats. I'm trying to do what they do on the guitar, on the accordion. And he's like, they're doing some great shit. And he even admitted, like, I'm learning from them too.
Yeah.
I love that. I think that goes in hand with everything. You don't want to get stuck.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much have you missed performing?
8.
Oh, shit. I'm surprised.
And you
I'm
guys
surprised on that one.
ain't gonna do any gigs.
What were you gonna say? What were you think I was gonna say?
No, I didn't know.
Oh.
I didn't think it was gonna be more than 6.
Oh yeah, no. I
To
was
be
saying 8.
honest.
It was an 8.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
GG's.
Just recently or forever?
Recently.
More now.
More now. More than 80. Back in the day when we just barely retired.
Yeah, because it's been
6 years. Yeah. What did we do? Not 2011? No, 2017.
Because I don't count the reunion like that.
Yeah. I'm saying, but when we retired officially, it was 2017. So how long is that? 2024.
7.
Yeah. I do miss it. I love it. I like being on stage. Now, if you want to go in deeper, I don't mind
Deeper is better.
That's what
being in front.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Being in front, I'll probably a 4 or 5. if you get me. Like
No.
being a singer, like a main singer.
Okay.
I've always liked playing an instrument or
So
being
just
back.
performing.
just performing.
Fry's
Period.
always liked it from the back.
Yeah. You're a Detroit kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So you miss more of like the stage time,
stage time.
not necessarily singing.
Not necessarily singing. I mean, I can still sing. I was like backup vocals. I love doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
No, but not to be like the head.
the head guy,
It's more about being on stage.
just more being on stage, just performing.
Mm.
It's talking shit.
That's me. Like I'm saying, people that ask me, like, yeah, I miss it. Of course, I miss it. I miss being on stage and having people dance and sing to our music. Not to say our personally music, yeah, of course, but just having people love your music so much that they have to dance or being drinking or go drinking because of your ass. I love that. But just in general.
How about recording? You just did. People that don't know,
Mm.
we did the Easter egg on the AMG. There's a Casa Humilde. Fry's angelic voice was on there. I don't know if you heard it, Compa, by any chance.
You wasn't paying
Or-
attention.
You wasn't paying attention. Two bands.
Two bands. Then backup vocals. Segundas. Segundas.
Mm-hmm. Didn't catch
I
it.
love that.
You did
Niña
El
Bonita.
Cabezón. Was that one?
Cabezón.
El
Yeah.
Cabezón and something else. I forgot the
I forgot the other name.
Serafín or some shit.
Soy. Serafín Zambada.
Serafín Zambada.
So I
And
was
Niña.
saying,
And then he did Chiquilla Bonita?
What was it? Niña Bonita.
Niña Bonita.
Yeah.
My bad. And
Elevados track.
which dropped today.
That just dropped today.
Yeah.
Current time.
You can hear my
There you go.
segundas
That's-
in that track.
That's my excuse for not have listened to it yet.
But yeah.
Just dropped today.
Actually, when we were doing it in the office, I loved it. Shout out to Georgie. Recording that, and I'm like, all right, cool. That remind me back in the studio, even though we're right here in the office. Yeah, let me go that. Me put the headphones on, record, play that back. I want to get it perfect. I want to do this. I want to do that. Fucking loved it. Thank you to the band. Thank you to Arce and Elevado for letting me that chance,
Taking you into
Take-
consideration.
taking me in consideration.
Yeah.
Because they could have easily said no, and I
Right.
understood it. I'm like, all right, it's cool. It's yours track. It's yours. But when
We
they're like, no,
forced them.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's what happens that I walk out the music room.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
motherfuckers.
forcing
A
going
lot
on.
of for.
You guys holding Mechudo fucking hostage.
Yeah,
We're forced.
Mechudo.
Ahí decían, el pinche
Mechudo needs
naso
to be
cam.
taking notes today, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Today is his fucking mentor over here.
Hell yeah.
And he's like, fuck that old man.
Fuck that old ass gray beard motherfucker.
What do
What is
you say to those people who say, fuck that guy,
Fry the guy.
Fry the guy.
Yeah.
to be exact?
To be exact, don't get it wrong and shit. It's Fry the guy.
Haters gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate. It's like when can I bring it up?
Bring it up.
When the nozzle cam came out and they're like, oh, the best, designer out there or worst. I'm like, I was ready for it. I was ready for
Oh,
somebody to say something bad.
yeah.
It's like 6 weeks kind of thing, like, oh, this guy took so
Oh,
long.
Oh, that was
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
That was me.
No.
That was me.
I was waiting for it, like,
You're
So-
ready for it.
let's go. I want to see what I could maybe improve. I mean,
Well,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
Did
know
you
what I
get
mean?
it worse? Did you get it worse?
No.
Nah, you didn't get it worse. Right?
Thankfully, thank you to everybody. I was expecting the worst, and I didn't actually. Had a lot of praise from people. Thankfully, that was one of those things. Like, of course, you all want to hear the positive stuff, but me as my my mental capacity, where it's just like I'm thinking somebody's gonna talk shit, somebody's gonna bring up
That one.
that
time.
one time, and now it's
Nobody?
like
The bad
I'm
time.
happy. I'm happy that I have so many people that came up and be like, "Good job, we're
Fry the
person-
guy.
Fry the guy." Started from the bottom and now we're midway and shit.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I like that one, Fry. That was good. That was good. We're still here.
I'm still here.
Started from the bottom, and we're still here, trying to get to the top.
Started from the bottom. I'm still stuck in this bitch.
Still here at the bottom. 15 years?
Holy shit. Wow.
For what? 15 years for
15
what?
years for what?
Still right here.
After 15 years of this shit, and Oh, sorry, not shit, but your your highlighted career, way.
Uh-huh.
And let's just say 20 plus years in the music business, and with all your achievements and with all your successes, um, did you realistically, Wayne, ever fucking think that this was gonna be sort of the outcome to everything? Not that it's the final outcome, but where you're at now. Like, did you ever think, this is what you live off of?
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking going great,
Yeah.
thankfully, and all that shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
did you foresee this? Did you manifest it, brother, to the Jupiter moon?
To the non-existent moon and back.
Yeah, I like that one too. I like that one too, bro. Wow. Taking
Um,
shots.
Pussy.
to be honest, I had my doubts way in the beginning. You know, once I started it, Gus's house. Shout out to my
When you
compadre,
first
Gustav
kind of got
Mirovic.
let go.
Yeah, when I first got let go of my company and I started my own just flyers, I'm thinking in the back of my head, I need that backup job. I need to get my resume ready just in case doesn't go through. And to me, it was far fetched because I've seen people that done this in the game as far as having their own printing company and doing flyers. Well, I don't have a printing company. It's a new concept
You
because
were just a designer.
I was just a designer. Like never was fathom that there was just a designer. It was always let me get a flyer from this guy who has a printing company just because he knows Photoshop and he just put out this flyer. It was a concept that was not heard of when I started. So I'm like, I don't know how far I can get into it. How far I'm gonna convince the Mexican music genre that they could pay to get their logo done
But
or
not
just a
printed.
picture but not printed.
Yeah.
That I could do a design of a business cards but just give it to them and not print it. Like they're expecting, hi, wait, what you do business cards? Yeah, I can design them. And they're like, oh, how much for 5,000 or 1,000 business cards? I'm like, I don't have a fucking company. I'll give you the design. Obviously, you pay for that. So now it's like to them, it's I gotta pay for a design and I gotta pay for printing.
Mhm.
And it was a little hard to concept to kind of conceive for them. But in the beginning, yeah, it was more like, nah, I should have some backup plans. But I want to say once we started working from your bedroom and your townhome,
No
I mean,
Diddy.
no Diddy,
All Diddy.
all Diddy, no
It
Diddy.
was tight in there. It was tight.
Hey, I said it right away, bro.
Yeah,
No
I
Diddy.
know.
Yeah.
When we started from there,
You
I think
opened the
from
door
that
and,
point
like,
on,
hit
that's when I kind of had no doubts after that.
Oh, okay. Is that still when we had Beto Camacho?
Yeah, so we had Beto Camacho.
Yeah.
And we made an office from one of his
We
bedrooms.
actually
And
made an actual office there.
yeah, like we had to be there every day.
Yep.
We had time to come in, and we
Suit and
left
tie back
suit
then.
and tie and shit.
It had to be blazer and tie.
Suit and tie?
Yeah.
Suit and
Nah.
tie.
Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, blazer and tie, pues.
Yeah.
Yeah, suit.
Yeah.
Because not the whole suit, but just
Yeah.
blazer.
How long did that last for?
Beto was there for about a year or half
A year, something like that. Yeah.
And then when he left, he took corporate with him. And
Yeah. And we said, fuck that.
and we're like,
I'm
"All
gonna
right,
show up in my
guys
pajamas
are
and
dressing
Crocs.
and shit."
Thanks, Beto.
Thanks for taking that away.
Fucking
And then Georgie came in.
And then George Kim was like, fuck that. I'm not wearing suit and tie. All right,
He
cool.
would come in his Curie
Let's
High
laugh.
School gym shorts or some shit like that. Gym shirt.
In his gym uniform.
nice.
But from there,
But from
you're
there,
like,
that's when
"Fuck it."
that's
Yeah,
why I
like
had
you
no
said.
doubts. And not just because of me, but it's because of us, I say you and me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, it was just something where, like, I know we're not going to give up on our dream of having this as a company.
I'm glad you put it that way because that's why I'm asking you this now that I'm kind of sobering up. Because I had thought about what am I going to ask him. There's something I want to ask him, but people have to also know that this was not like our dream.
Yeah.
Like it was literally converted into our dream.
Yeah.
Because when we met, we didn't know each other,
Mm-hmm.
and even when we did know each other, we're in a band. We were tight,
Yeah.
but you also had other tight ass friends, right?
Yeah. We
So
were together as part of the band, but we still had, like, I guess our own little circles outside
Correct.
of
It
it.
wasn't like even in the banda, like, yeah, you were my guy, but
Yeah.
you were not me and you as a team.
Yeah.
And then everybody else.
Yeah. It was the band
It was the
situation.
band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the our dream, like I started thinking about like this whole fucking this is our dream, this is our dream. Like when the fuck did our dream begin?
Yeah.
Like this part of the fucking dream. Because it's a whole new fucking dream.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
I want at least personally me when we decided to say, you know what? Because I know that going back when I was doing stuff from in my compadre's other house, my other compadre Gus, I started there. My bedroom, computer set up, and I was like, all right, let me wake up and do this flyer. My compadre was still working downtown, so he would call me like at 10 in the morning, and
I'll be his wake up alarm clock.
Yeah.
Way.
At 10 o'clock and shit. And then
Que pinche vida.
I said, yeah,
Perro.
because at that time I was collecting unemployment, so I was like, all right, I'm still getting some money, but let me get this whatever done.
And he had
but-
a 10-year severance package of like $500,000.
Easily. That's where I'm at now and shit. But I told him like, look, it came to the mind where it's like I need to go to work. I need to go somewhere. I can't work from home easily. Like it was just in my DNA, my work DNA, my work ethic to be take a shower, eat something, go to work. And once we started doing it at your place and we made an office about it, that's when it hit me. It's like, nah, like I think at least in my head was like, I don't want to go back to that corporate America kind of thing. Like, I want to do this. I want to have this company. Let's run it. Let's bring it up. And this be our company, so we don't have to work for anybody anymore. Because I'm at least in my opinion, yeah, I've done the corporate thing. I've done the retail thing. I worked for FedEx. I worked all this other stuff. Burger King was my first job.
The Whopper.
Whoppers action. When they were $1 Whopper back in the day.
$1 Whopper.
Yeah. So I want to say, at least me, I don't know if I speak with you, like we did. I want to see we did our time in that sense.
Yeah.
The work time.
That's when it started.
Yeah.
It didn't hit me there, so because right there I still had a job.
Yeah, you still had a job.
Yeah. I would go to work.
Mhm.
You guys would come in the house.
Yeah.
I would come home from work. You guys were there.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Yeah.
is when the shit started.
Because I'm gonna say it's almost the same thing. You got let go too because
Yeah.
everybody kind of just left, right?
Everyone did digital trading.
Yeah. So in a way, like, yeah, I feel we went through the same thing where, yeah, we loved it, but we were kind of sort of like forced into it, but in a good way. Because maybe if it didn't go down, maybe you still were working a little longer, maybe.
For sure.
There. I mean, same thing too for me. If the company was still around, probably weren't working a little bit more. But in the same fact, I remember when I was working there, everybody knew me as a person that could draw. So I was always drawing on my fucking lunch breaks. And they were telling me like, hey man, this is what you're gonna do. Like, not drawing simply, but like artistically, they already saw like, now you have to do something with it. Don't think of it as a bad thing that you're getting let go.
Yeah.
Think of it as like a hidden little push into something that you
like
love to do.
Blessing in disguise.
Yeah, exactly. A blessing in disguise.
And look at you now.
Yeah, look at me now.
Sheesh. Narc cartoons hat. Fucking the South Side fucking jersey. The Lamento fucking
Lamento with the shades right here.
You got the fucking newest Apple iWatch.
3 years old. Let's go.
Dude, you are fucking...
Is that a tripod? Or is that... Oh,
are you happy?
Oh, this thing? Yeah, that's what
are you happy to see
me?
me?
Mic stand, don't worry about it. But yeah, luckily, I'm here. Still doing what I do and love at the end of the day.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being on.
Thank you for having me again.
You'll be black.
I'll be back?
Back.
Oh. I'll be back.
Compa, any parting words for your boss?
Funny joke. No, fuck. Probably know that I fucking love him.
Love you too, man.
Do you?
Talk some. We just, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta talk shit just to let you know that.
You know what he reminds me of?
I'm still here.
I get along with him like me and Zeke. Because Zeke loves to be like, fuck
That's
you,
a good
Fry.
comparison, right?
Yeah. I fucking love Zeke.
Zeke's
I
a
love
good
part
guy.
two. Like we
There
talk
you
so much
go.
shit, but Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been definitely badass to see where you guys are at. Way, I mean, together. Even obviously, Fry put it like, "Hey, I wouldn't be here without you." Type of scenario, because you guys are definitely complement each other, and it's been cool because when I first came around, you guys were still at your fucking, still. I've said this plenty of times. You guys were still at the office in your house, and it was right before you guys went to the other office.
Oh shit! You got to see
Yeah,
the one in the house.
Oh, damn.
Like the first event we did when we
Yeah,
did
yeah.
the Legado, I remember we picked up the tickets there at your house, man.
A la
And I
verga.
remember
Oh,
that the
shit.
I
office
thought it
was,
was over there.
no, the
right?
office
Yeah.
was still there. Literally, like right after is when
We moved
the
over
move
there.
was over
Oh
here.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got
Or
to
it
see
may
him.
not even been that event, but it was one of the
Yeah, yeah,
beginning events.
But it was from that point that,
that I knew you guys are still there. So I mean, fuck. From now to this, I mean, obviously everybody comes here always says like, "Holy fuck," like, "Damn, this is badass what you guys have." And I think you probably feel the same way. I don't think you'd think if it wasn't for having Fry by your side, who knows if you would have gotten all the way here. I think it's definitely a team thing with you guys. So I'm glad it's been.
I'll add to that and say, like, obviously I've always gonna think and forever that it's that complement of
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, all of this is me.
Yeah.
Well, I may say it to some people, but
Yeah. To the
some
chicks,
people-
at least.
Some people have messaged me and told me like, "Yeah, I heard you're like second in command."
Yeah. I heard your fries big. Yeah.
if I'm in 1 and 2. But as far as he's always gonna be that one side that I don't think about, and the other way around.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's worked for so long.
Well, he almost deleted the new fucking intro right now. and shit.
Exactly, shit. They know
If I
exactly
just
what
from
he's
trying
doing.
to play it, so we know that he can't do anything on the backside.
Had two
of the-
videos playing at
we
the same
know,
time.
Yeah, we know that.
For
we,
sure.
We,
Yeah.
we know that. So yeah, wait. Thank you. Obviously, you guys have already seen since now we recorded a few episodes, but we just they just took care of our Georgie actually. Fry's the final approval, pero just you guys are always working on something with it. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah.
You guys are the dream. I don't think you guys don't know that it was a dream because it was never a thing, and you guys just always are doing something and adding to it and hey, let's do this now, and oh shit, this is working badass. Let's do this. So I think you guys are always gonna keep growing, way. O sea, este pedo. I don't think the dream is gonna have an ending point, because I think you guys just as creatives are always moving onto the
Yeah.
next, and this is working good. Let's fucking put our energy here. This is not working. Let's jump over here. I think you guys are just always gonna have that in you guys. So this is not just the beginning, but
Oh yeah.
I would say you guys are still scratching the surface of what this can be.
Thank you.
And
like
especially
that.
with AI,
Yeah.
AI now,
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
be able to pop one button, boom,
You
pictures done.
Fry's
Easy.
gone.
Talking about
Sorry,
Boom.
talking
sorry.
about 6 weeks, 6 seconds, motherfuckers. You
Exactly.
guys just walked outside and the pictures are already in your inbox.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mechudo.
Yeah.
Definitely not looking
Yeah.
good for you, bro. as soon as Carlos knows how to touch that button, he's firing Fry.
Yeah.
You've been gone.
Shit.
Nah.
I didn't want to bring that up. But
Yeah.
you beat me to the punch.
Nah. You definitely still need that creative brain for now. Who knows next month?
Yeah. True.
Well, I knew today's episode was gonna be like, talking about the Guacpod. We've like now that we've said the fucking, the episodes and the season was tough. We've been obviously knowing about Fry leaving in real time for fucking months now.
Yeah.
We are gonna go through a process though of figuring out what we are gonna do. So you'll be seeing it on Guacpod here and there.
Mm.
As far as like, we really, should we stick it to me and Jesse, being that we're loud ass niggas and we're probably not gonna let the third guy talk anyway, or
Yeah.
is it a third guy or a third girl?
You never know.
You never know. Or is it a tranny?
The trends.
They're in style.
Oof.
They are
They're
in style.
trending.
What?
Trending trannies.
Two things could happen.
Trending trannies.
You could blow up or you could get canceled.
Either or.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I won't get canceled. Way it's actually in your favor
If you get canceled,
to have an employee per se. That's
Well, obviously you're married, so you're not gonna bang the tranny. But is it possible that
that my co-host.
that your co-host, not gonna say any
Bart,
names,
Bart, your co-host Bart.
not this one,
Oh, not on this one.
not on this
On the
one,
Guacpod,
on the Guacpod.
where the tranny host is gonna come.
Yes.
With my other co-host, I can't speak for him.
He's
Come
not here. We're
on.
not gonna. Yeah,
I can't speak for
you
him.
can't speak for him. Sorry.
I guess it depends how the tranny looks. So
I
Yeah.
mean, that guy. I'm not gonna say his name. I mean, people know who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say Jesse. Oh fuck, Jesse. He'll probably bang the tranny.
He'll
Which is
probably
cool,
admit
which
it.
is
He'll probably
okay.
admit it.
That's what I'm saying, which is okay.
It's for fun.
Yeah.
It's a,
For content.
bro, it's only strictly for fucking, data.
Yeah.
Yes.
Research
For
purposes only.
Yes. Fuck yes.
So yeah, we knew about the Guacpod thing. We didn't want to bring in Fry. This is our second one with him. Is there a third or second?
Second.
Okay, I keep getting confused.
I was
Sorry.
happy to say
One-
I was the first on the
No, it was-
Puros
You were the
Compas.
very, very
I
first.
was very, very first.
It was Fry and then Fry and Jesse.
No, that was
Yeah, we did one us four one time.
The Guacpod one?
Yeah. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Guacpod.
Well, it was you guys. It was you guys. You three.
Maybe that's why you feel
And
like
me.
it's the third one, right?
That's why I feel like it's a third one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And we already had cameras for that one too?
Don't think so.
No.
So this is the first one where you're in camera.
This is the first one I'm on camera.
So for sure, wait, someone's gonna be leaving a comment. Yes, he's single.
Mm.
Drop it.
Also, does not discriminate. So if
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
so, it might be okay.
Estándar el hijo de la chingada. Es estándar. ¿Sí, sí?
A huevo. Entró en la reversa también.
Ya ha entrado, ya que chingado. Ya que
Oh
verga.
yeah.
I gotta stop drinking.
Oh what? We're about to go party.
But it was pretty cool. I know the talk was gonna be very somewhat sarcastic.
Always.
You guys did get it though. I mean, a little fucking into the whole moon talk way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go show him some videos right now.
I'll show him
I
back too.
cannot wait.
Show
I
'em
cannot
back.
wait.
We're gonna have
But,
a fucking war.
Other than that, pues, I hope that I hope that we work out. I hope
Yeah.
we can work out together soon.
Work out.
On the music,
Oh, okay.
we haven't yet, pero
Yeah. Stay tuned. That's all I gotta say. At least stay tuned for the music coming out.
venimos con todo.
Oh yes, los percudos.
Vergu. Dos.
Dos.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
I think so.
Okay.
Separates it a little bit more.
Okay.
So it sounds.
Fry Carlos. You like
Fry
Fry Carlos? You like Fry Carlos?
I like Carlos Fry.
I kind of like Carlos Fry.
All right.
Fry Carlos. Cause that's just gonna fry.
Fry E.
E, E.
Yeah.
Fry.
I think it adds a little
Carlos.
more like Carlos gets your attention, then
Yeah.
Fry is like what gets more attention after that. Like
¿Qué-
what the
qué
fuck
es
is a
e-
Fry? Like
¿Qué
what the fuck is that?
es pendejada?
You know what I mean? If you don't know us, which sadly in our fucking
Everybody
generation
knows
now,
this
a
guy.
lot of people don't know us anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
you're
that
right.
we did that. For the people that don't know us, 95% of you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
More.
Little 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last question.
Last question.
Does it feel weird that the young guys don't know who the fuck you are? Like they come in here way and you fucking got like 90s breakdancing fucking music way.
Mm-hmm.
And the next song is like Ana Gabriel, and then the next
Course.
song is fucking the weirdest shit way. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Maroon 5,
Okay.
and then there's fucking 16-year-olds, 18-year-olds guys. They have no idea that you're fucking LDS to even start with.
Yeah.
Does that feel weird to you at all?
Well, I hope young kids don't know that he's LDS.
Yeah.
So that's okay, but
That is true. You gotta put those words.
watch
you
that
gotta-
part.
I gotta
yeah.
be careful
You gotta
with
be
the
careful with
minor.
that.
no
attracting-
Diddy.
Yeah, no dating.
Fry, if they just know that you're Fry, the fucking segunda throat legend. No, you don't like that description either?
No, I don't like that one, to be honest. It doesn't feel weird, to be honest. I mean, it's sad so when you hear it, like fuck, I'm getting to the now starting to separate those generations where now these younger kids are like, oh, you used to be a musician? Fuck. Or if you only knew and shit. There was only like 20 years of my life.
Yeah.
Only.
But I don't feel weird. I just feel that's just life. Like it's just
We're all irrelevant at the end.
yeah. At the end of the day,
Last question.
last question.
Do you mind getting old?
A little bit.
Does it bother you?
A little bit. It does.
Are you gonna dye the beard? Will you dye the beard?
Never.
You won't do that.
No, he got his is good.
I like it. I like.
He's
the
got a
logo
good
of it.
amount of weight
Gives
in
it-
there.
It gives it the character.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like back in the day. I remember if you guys remember. I used
you
to
would shave your mustache.
mustache.
Yeah.
So I would keep it just like that.
Right.
Might change. I'm not saying it won't make me never, but because I said I always liked that. I always shave my mustache.
Ooh, you should do it.
Damn.
I'll do it again. I've done it actually. I brought this really down. So
No,
it
no.
looks like.
Shave that.
But
Shave.
shave it. I'll shave it.
Shave.
I'll shave it.
Shave Michusu.
So else I don't want to say never, but I feel like I feel more strongly that I'm never gonna dye it
Yeah.
because I was like, I like the mustache, no mustache thing. But then now I have mustache, but now it's like I just don't feel that I would ever dye it.
Yeah, I don't know if I could ever shave my beard again.
No, I won't do that for sure.
Like down hasta el skin,
Yeah.
or even trim it,
Well, I trim it here and there,
but así todo.
but
Not even for fun, way.
Nope.
Like it's gonna grow back.
yeah, but
It
I don't
takes
know how
longer.
fun that's gonna be.
Yeah.
Maybe if
I
I get
can't- I
that
can't do it
Ozempic
anymore.
going and my face like shrinks. Like
I like that.
Yeah.
right now, I got the double chin.
I'm down if you guys are down.
Nope.
To shave it?
I'm not
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I'm out of it.
Man, I don't have a lot.
Count
You're
me
right.
out.
Why?
You're right.
Count me out. Something subscribe. Swipe left.
No, subscribe. Fuck.
Last question, I promise.
Oh my god. I want to go home already.
Would you consider eating ass like your forte? On a woman, like part of your foreplay forte?
I won't say I will never try it. Cause I haven't,
Isn't that your thing?
but it's not my
Okay.
thing. It's nothing I never wanted to say. Like, hey, you know what? It intrigues
Eat
me to eat
ass?
ass.
Yeah. It
Never.
has not intrigued
It's
you?
never intrigued me.
No.
But let's just say one day it's talked about
Mhm.
with my partner.
Yeah.
But that's not. You
Then,
don't,
you know-
you don't.
You don't talk
That's
about
not
it?
the thing you talk about, bro. That's a surprise.
Well, I mean, it
that's a
depends.
surprise. That's the wow factor.
Okay.
But I mean, were you into it? Or were you considering it before? You know what I mean?
Or do you get into it? Because I don't think you're, at first, you don't even know.
Well,
what
I know
right?
that's for sure. But I'm
I
saying,
tried a long time ago.
but if it's something that's in your mind, like I want to do it, then it's not talked about.
Yeah.
But I feel that I'm not into it. But if the partner
Yeah.
want to talk about it, then yeah, that's when you talk about
All
it.
right.
Okay. We'll leave it with that.
We'll leave it at that.
I like that answer. And we're going to keep it like that.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Keep subscribing.
Subscribe.
It was a long one.
Comment.
Just like our guest penis.
Puros Compas podcast. Y somos compas.
This episode is brought to you by Casa Humilde Cerveceria. Shout out to los hermanos Lopez, born and raised in the north side of Chicago, in the Hermosa neighborhood to be exact. Everybody asks us, hey, where can I get some AMG beer? Hey, where can I get some Casa Humilde beer? All you got to do is go to CasaHumildeChicago.com, pop in your zip code. You're going to get all the locations. Go get some beer, go get some chelas, and go visit them at their new location out there in Forest Park. Casa Humilde Brewery, ya se la saben, son del quemado los pelados. This episode is brought to you by Frontline Autoworks, 1751 Albright Road in Montgomery, Illinois. All my people out there in the western suburbs, go check them out. Aurora, Oswego, Plano, Yorkville. Go get your car checked out. General Mechanic, they specialize in wheel alignment, transmission. They also do the Lyft and Uber inspection for all my drivers out there. Go check them out. You can make a scheduled appointment for an oil change for your AC recharge, 630-692-9704. Or feel free to visit them at their website, frontlineil.com. This episode is brought to you by Fry the Guy Designs. The man, the myth, the legend. If you need any kind of pictures, any kind of logo for a band, for a business, any kind of video, make sure you hit up Fry the Guy Designs. Follow him on all his social media, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you tell him the Compa sent you, and he will gladly send you a smiley face. This episode is brought to you by M4L. Mufflers for Less. Shout out to my guy, the Mexican Jay-Z, out there at 3349 North Damon Avenue. That's out there in Chicago, Roscoe Village, El Rey del Norte. Váyanse a chequear el mofle, 773-348-2955. But don't let the name deceive you. My guy out there does everything. General mechanic, from oil change to transmission to anything that you do, AC recharge, you call it. That's where we go. That's where Georgie went. Si escuchan la pedorra de Georgie, that's my boy Jose Cermeños out there at M4L 3349 North Damon Avenue, El Rey del Norte. Chequense el mofle. Today's episode is brought to you by Aguacate Chicago. Create your custom garment with us. We offer direct-to-garment services for your business or personal needs. There is no minimum order required, and we can also assist with creating your logo if needed. Follow us on all of our social media platforms under Aguacate Chicago.